The following podcast contains naughty language and ridiculous situations. Listener discretion is advised.
Back in 2022, a little film with a little narrative hit the cineplexes that had people gasping and grasping in their seats and begging for more. That film was simply titled Fall. If you haven't seen it, it's about two young women who test their endurance and get a rush when they climb a 2,000-foot television tower. However, said tower is in bad need of some major repair work, and the tower basically disintegrates directly below them, leaving them stranded. Imagine The Descent meets Frozen. Hell of an adrenaline ride, and highly recommended. That being said, Fall 2, Dead Point, hits theaters September 2nd. This time, friends dare to plank walk a mountain in Thailand. Trailer has been released and definitely keeps up with the suspense of the first film. Harriet Slater, Arsenal Thomas, and Tom Brittany star and directed by Michael and Peter Spierig. And get this, Fall 3 has already been greenlit with the original Fall director Scott Mann returning to calling the shots. So did you enjoy Fall? Let us know, and welcome to Trick or Treat Radio.
Welcome to the... Whoa, that was a weird fade. The 723rd episode of Trick or Treat Radio. Trick or Treat Radio is a stake through the heart of horror and pop culture. We wade through prawn-infested waters of streaming VOD and cult cinema in an attempt to find hidden gems to discuss so you can make informed viewing decisions. Episodes are streamed live every Thursday night around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on trickortreatradio.com. And also on YouTube. And the audio podcast is dropped every Friday morning on your podcast platform of choice. Doesn't matter which one it is, we're on it. And we've done so for 723 consecutive weeks. Your hosts for this episode are Monster Zero.
Ahoy, hoy.
Michael Ravenshadow.
How you doing? I got to ask a question.
What question?
Thank you for asking, Wolfie. Wolfie, is your day at the beach right now as good as it sounds?
I assume you're referring to MZ's fan once again somehow.
Yep.
I don't know if you moved MZ, but we hear your fan again. I don't know what happened.
Okay, hold on. Let me just, because I need it. I'll turn it
down.
down.
You suffered for your art.
Yeah, suffer for your art.
Ours?
Yeah.
I suffer enough just listening to you two. There.
Well, that's a two-way street right there.
And one's blocked off.
Yeah, yeah. One lane's closed.
One lane's closed.
All right, so this week. Oh wait, and I'm Johnny Wolfenstein. There you go. Hey, how's it going? That's me. What's up?
Yes, you are.
And this week on the show, we will be discussing the film Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. That's really kind of awkward to say. Go ahead, Ravenshaw. Try it. What's the name of this movie?
Ready or not, here I come.
No.
Oh,
you got to put the 2 in there. Ready or Not 2, Here I Come.
Ready or not, here I come.
No. You got to say it right. Because that's why it's awkward. Ready or Not 2.
NBC.
How about this? Ready or not, I'm here to come.
Good,
Wow.
but not what we're using.
I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. I can't help it.
Jesus. So,
Ready or not, OG.
Ready or Not. Oh my God. Oh shit. Say it, Raymond Shadow. What's the name of the film?
Ready or not, here I come too.
No.
What?
It's the sequel to Ready or Not. So it's Ready or Not
What?
2, Here I Come. Say it.
I didn't even. Before the 2 was. I mean, early on the 2 was in there, but then they took the 2 out, so it just became Ready or Not, Here I Come.
Don't confuse him. I want him to say.
The alphabet confuses him. What are you talking about? Confusing him.
This summer, from the makers of Now You See Me, Now I Come, you're gonna get line.
Jesus Christ! Never mind.
Now,
See,
now
it's
you see
awkward.
Me, now I come.
It's odd
Two.
because you can say "ready or not, here I come," right? Like when you play hide and seek or whatever.
Brave
That
come
sounds
too.
normal,
I'm coming again.
right? But when you say "ready or not, two, here I come," it's just weird. I think they
Ready
should.
or not, I'm here to come.
Jesus Christ!
I think
That's-
I watched
that's
it.
what
How
I
many
call it.
how many
That's what I-
times?
yeah,
how many
yeah, that's
variations
what I
of that can you guys do? It's almost impressive.
It is.
and juvenile and sophomoric and all those
Here I
words.
come, ready or not.
I'm coming.
Where do you get off calling our humor juvenile and
Yeah,
sophomore? Who do you think you are?
Clearly middle school.
Who do
Yeah,
you think you are,
It's-
Elaine Boozler?
maybe compared to you guys. It's freshmonic? Would that be the instead of sophomoric? If you're a freshman, would it be freshmonic? How would you say that?
Johnny Mnemonic.
Johnny Mnemonic. Good.
It's, I don't know.
Do you know anything, Ramchow? Do you know anything about the human language, about the English language?
Yeah, fucking Bombaleo, dude. That's what I do, man. You know what I mean? Like there's conjunctions and there's functions for that. You know.
When someone asks you, you say you speak human?
I speak Earth.
I speak the love
Pretty
language.
good for a human.
Language of love.
Language of love.
The
Well,
universal,
language-
the universal
yeah,
language.
that one
So,
too. We also do
that's
that
in
one
the-
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Better off dead. We do that one too.
So we're right before we went live. We were trying to figure out which movie we quote the most on the show, and we think it's probably Weird Science. But maybe you guys can weigh in if anyone out there has thoughts. But yeah, so the Star Wars comes up from time to time. Johnny Dangerously, Summer School,
Police Academy
Police
2.
Academy 2.
Yowza. I think honorable mentions to Moving Violations.
Yep.
Yes.
Meatballs 2.
Because-
Meatballs. Yeah, meatballs too.
No. Yeah,
Meathead.
Meathead.
Jughead. It was funny. A couple of weeks back, Mary and I were in the room, and we were gonna watch the Fleeks, the week's
The On
picture
Fleeks.
movie, the On Fleeks. I'm on Fleek, dude.
The weeks and the creeps.
And the screen.
And the
There you
Spaceballs.
go.
there's
There you
one.
go. Yeah. See?
Yeah.
Spaceballs, of course. There we go.
Yeah.
Man, it's an ongoing
Yeah.
change.
I don't
Jesus, we
I
can't
don't
stop
say it all every week, but I think it that I'm surrounded by assholes. So that's gonna count for something. Yeah, Rainbow, you didn't finish your story. You're on
So, yeah,
on Fleek
so
next
we're
week.
in- we're-
Yeah, you and
We're in a
Marion were
room.
in a room one time.
Yeah, one time.
And well, more than one time, but you know what I mean. And we were doing like a moving violations. It was the get out on the highway. Grease
Yeah,
your rear
yeah.
end up. It was the great Fred Ward.
Fred Willard.
Not yeah, I was gonna say
Fred
not
Willard.
Fred Ward.
Oh,
Fred Ward.
That's a whole. That changes moving violations.
Yeah, it does
that
a lot.
changes the tone.
It's an
of
action
violation.
movie.
Big time. Yeah.
But no, the late
Rue.
great Fred Willard.
You'd be like, really get out down there on the highway. Like to be fucking like gruff.
Like Reno Williams.
Yeah,
Remo
yeah.
Williams,
Yeah,
The Adventure
Remo Williams,
Begins.
yeah.
And she's climbing the Statue of Liberty with the girders were on that shit. But no, basically it was a lot. It was that scene of come down to the clinic, and Marion, as a grown up woman, she's like, and this is funny, why? And I'm like, I get it, but she thinks he's a doctor, but he's actually a mechanic. And I'm like, it's really funny if you're a 12 to 13-year-old boy in 1986.
He's a doctor
It's
of
a fucking-
automobiles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Grease
that was-
around.
Oh man, I fucking love Wendy Jo Sperber. I fucking
Oh
love
yeah,
that
she's
woman.
great.
I fucking love that woman.
She was great in
Oh,
Bachelor
goddamn.
Party. She was great in
Oh.
Bosom Buddies.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future 1?
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah. Well,
she
I mean,
did.
I said Back to the Future, so that's what I meant. One.
She did a short-lived sitcom called Babes that was on
Yep.
Fox.
I remember.
Oh.
Yep.
And that wasn't the women in prison one. That was called Women in Prison. Oddly enough.
No, that wasn't. No,
Yeah.
this was just. It was a play on, not really a play on words, but it was like three heavyset women that lived together in an apartment and go through their daily lives, but
I
they were
remember,
called
yeah.
babes.
Well, yeah, it was a play on social norms.
On the social norms and the what's considered attractive and things like that. But I've and she was also on an episode of Married with Children
Oh yeah.
when she had Al Bundy's football. wanted to get it back.
She was in that.
She's a legend.
She'd be a good person to do for 6 Degrees of sitcoms because she's been in a lot.
Oh,
Like Who's the
She's done
Boss? Design
Ton of stuff.
and yeah.
Women
And
in
you got
Prison.
Tom Hanks with her. You got
Oh, it kills me
Yeah.
that she's dead. It really hurts. I
It
hate
kills me that she's dead. It just
It
sounds
does,
really funny.
man.
It probably
I
hurts her more.
fucking-
Yeah, probably.
I fucking love that woman. I love that woman. Oh, she was
mean,
so good. What a
It probably had a bigger
comic-
impact on her career.
comic
Oh.
timing and just a, I mean, she wasn't going to be winning any Academy Awards, but she was just so goddamn entertaining to listen to and watch. Her facial expressions and her body language, it was just so funny and good. It was so good. God
She was
damn,
also
imagine-
in Corvette Summer and Grease, apparently.
With Mark Hamill. Oh yeah, dude. Like
Grease.
imagine her
Grease,
stories.
it says
if
she's
she
a-
was,
Uncredited dancer.
wow.
You have
We
to
should
look.
watch Grease
look
too.
for
You have to look for her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Raven Shadow. What were you
Go.
saying about Corvette Summer?
But like imagine if she passed away fairly young, right? Like
Yeah. She was like
2005.
51 or something like that when she died.
She
yeah.
was
Okay.
47.
47. Damn it.
wow.
Younger than us.
Right.
All of us.
I-
Yeah.
I just reread today that Phil Hartman was 49 when he had his incident. That's fucked up.
Yeah. That's a crime. That's a fucking crime.
It was a crime, actually.
No, I know that, but you know what I mean. It was
No, I do.
just
It's a crime
from an
and a
entertainment
crime.
perspective.
Yeah, agreed. But like, imagine if Wendy Jo was around now, like how dope her podcast stories would be.
Yeah.
I could picture her as like a sober Carrie Fisher because she was fucking around all that shit.
She'd be 67 right now.
Still young. She'd still be killing it probably.
Yeah.
I would fucking love that. So anyway,
Anyway.
what else do we got? What else we got?
Anyway.
Um,
Well, I think there's some fascination that's came out of MZ's life in the last couple of days.
some fascination.
Where do you want to start first? Yeah. Because we learned a lot.
Oh,
we learned a lot.
that I what over the week when I went over the weekend.
Yeah.
I decided to put my nuts on the table and go see Mandalorian versus Grogu.
No, you didn't decide. You were
No,
forced.
you didn't. Yeah, no. Keep it real.
Yes, I was forced.
Decided.
Actually, I did put my nuts on the table. That's only because she had a
Yeah.
hammer in her hand at the time.
Yeah, and then you got kicked out of the theater.
You kicked it
And-
in.
With
Oh
his,
my
he didn't even get
God.
his icy.
Oh my God! I don't know what you. I'm going to assume you guys liked it.
I have not
Okay.
seen it. I've only seen the first 2 seasons of The Mandalorian.
All right,
You
so
don't
I'm
need
just-
to see the third.
I mean,
You don't need to see the third.
Yeah,
all right,
that's what I
so,
hear.
I mean, I'm not even going to ask why Grogu is with the Mandalorian. I'm sure that's all covered in the series.
It is.
So I have no care about that at all.
Yep.
But
From
there's
a-
but there is one thing that and Wolfie, you saw it. Raven Shadow, you haven't. So
I
Wolfie, you're the one who's going to answer this, unless it has something to do with the series.
If I want to. Yeah, go ahead.
What's his name? Nado Fett, or Nado the Hutt, right? I meant to say Nado the Hutt.
Rada the Hutt.
Rada the Hutt. Okay, who has the horrible
Jeremy Allen
voice.
White.
Yeah, Pee Wee Herman. Great. Now I'm trying to figure out. He keeps do Hutts have an identity crisis?
No.
No? Well, not once, not twice, but 3 times he refers to himself as a man. And I'm trying to understand why that is.
Probably because he's male? Man or woman?
My dog is a male. He's not a man.
Well, I mean,
He has
I
a
didn't
point.
write the
He's
fucking
got a
movie,
point.
but that's
Yeah, Wolfie, explain yourself.
this is really what you're nitpicking. This is your handicap parking for Mandalorian and
No,
Grogu.
no.
Oh
no.
shit! And the fucking lights,
first
lights
of
in
all,
Halloween.
Yeah, well, that's a pain in the ass too. The whole movie's a pain in the ass, but I'm not talking about that. And I don't want to. I can't speak on it anymore because Raven Shadow, you haven't seen it. But
He doesn't care.
I'm good.
Well,
In this case, I'm good. I'm good. I mean,
Okay,
be mindful
all
of the audience, but like.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
like,
just
and
don't say
and me-
spoilers. But I mean, you can talk about
no,
a lot.
no.
of
I don't
it.
want to give
Yeah.
you. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Just CGI up the ass. It just
Of
drove
course.
me insane.
Of course. I
Oh
mean, it's a
my
modern
God.
Hollywood movie. Yeah, of course.
Ugh, gross.
Did you notice
gross.
that there was actually stop motion at one point though?
Because Grogu's a Muppet, right?
Well,
Grogu's
Grogu-
like fucking practical.
Yeah, Grogu's all practical, but MZ, there's one scene with two droid like guardians who were guarding a room.
Yep.
And those Phil Tippett did those as stop motion.
Okay, well, I can't put any shame on Phil Tippett. The man's a god.
He's a legend, yeah. So
I can't.
I'm surprised you
can't say
didn't
anything
you
bad
didn't
about
see
that,
it because it stood out to me as looking really awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
I may have noticed it, but there was just so much more that
The-
I had to.
Yeah, they were the
had on my
two
brain.
hulking robots that were guarding the throne room that
Okay.
Mandalorian and
Okay.
Grogu had to fight, and Grogu went inside one of them.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yes. Okay.
that scene, though, they were stop motion. But I agree.
Okay.
There's a fight where Mandalorian fights another character. He has like I mean,
Oh, that
Embo.
he's kind of like Kung
Embo.
Lao.
Yeah.
He's kind of like Kung Lao. He's got the hat.
I'll agree that fight was terrible. It looked
that
looked
was-
like whoever was under the Mandalorian costume was fighting air, and then they just like CGI'd in Embo. So that was bad. And yeah, there's some stuff that's not great, but I love the Anzellans. Those are the little
Oh Christ!
mechanic
everyone's
guys. They look awesome.
Yeah, you know what? Everyone was complaining about the Ewoks, and this is the modern day Ewok. Where
they're cool.
They're
cooler than
they're
Ewoks.
cute little guys, and everyone's gonna hate on them, and I hate on them because they're CGI. But that's beside the point.
They're not CGI. They're practical.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'll give credit where credit's due.
So those guys, all the little guys are practical, from what I understand.
And-
Maybe there's a couple scenes where they CGI'd him if
Yep.
they did something crazy, but they're
And-
puppets.
It was good to see Sigourney Weaver.
She looked great. Yep.
I thought she looked good. She always looked good. What else? Oh, there was in spite of all the CGI, and it was an orgy of CGI. Okay, it just did not stop. There was one creature that I was really impressed with, although I wasn't impressed with the name, because, like I said before, I'm impressed with the names that they come up with these creatures and these people and things like that. And it would be I can't remember how it was named. It was either dragon snake or the snake dragon.
The dragon snake. Yeah.
Dragon snake. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That was obviously
Very
CG, but I thought that looked really good. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And the way it moved and everything, my God, that was it does give you a jolt. And also I want to say, man, Pedro Pascal, who we all love.
Mhm.
This I didn't look into it, but this had to have been the easiest payday for him.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
because
He did the
It had
voice
to.
in a couple
He did
scenes.
the voice in a couple scenes. He didn't. He was not in that suit, and
No.
I'm willing to bet he never took that helmet off, simply for that reason.
Yeah.
He never takes that goddamn helmet off,
Well,
except for one scene.
that's part of the Mandalorian code. They're not supposed to take their helmet off. That's actually part of the story.
is?
And the Hut twins even say something about that. They said, you know, we took your helmet off, and now, you know, it was part of the story. And he said,
Yeah.
well, I'll have to kill you then, you know,
Right,
because they've
like,
seen
it's
his
like,
face.
Judge Dredd, no one can see his face.
Yeah.
And it was a big important episode. At least I think in the second season, that was a big deal.
Yep.
That
So that's always been a
Yeah.
thing in Mandalorian
Okay.
lore. So it is, you know, yes. But the nice thing about that is they can have other people under the mask, under the you
Yeah.
know, and
Right.
actually Pedro Pascal pushed to have the stunt performers added as stars. Like you see their names after his. It's Pedro Pascal, Brendan
really?
Wayne, and Lateef Crowder.
What a brother.
Yeah, so he pushed to have them like top billing with
That's
him.
cool.
Um,
Because Pedro worked one day.
I
It was-
mean,
It was a long day.
he
but
didn't. He probably worked like probably less than 2 weeks, I would guess.
Yeah.
But
Jesus Christ.
one of the people that is under the armor is Brendan Wayne, and his grandfather's John Wayne,
Huh.
which is kind of a cool thing.
Yes and no.
Well, I mean,
Great,
you know what I mean.
great
For
legend. The
for
legend, right? The
yes, for you know, for an
May the-
actor to say
May the
that.
force be with you, Pilgrim.
Yeah, for his, you know, for him to say that my grandfather was John Wayne, like that's, you know, it's kind of
It's-
cool.
legend.
For
It's still some cred. It's still some street cred.
right.
Like and Wolfie, let me know what you think. And from MZ, from again, right, wrong, or indifferent, I applaud you for going to see a picture. And I think a picture based on a 3-season show should still be standalone for someone seeing it. And I understand why they don't do it, but I think the decision to not have scrolls or crawls before Solo and even this is a disservice to the audience, because comics have done the scroll. Like the Marvel books, Dark Horse books will give you a brief setup.
Yeah.
And I think it would have helped, like an MZ in this case, to know a little bit, you know, ever since securing the child from so and so, you know, it puts the viewer in that moment. And it's a Star Wars like what do you call it? Mainstay, for lack of a better word. And I think it's a disservice not to include it in their theatrical properties.
Yeah, I mean, even Revenge of the Nerds 2 got the scroll, you know, and,
Right,
and,
yeah.
and this one
Yeah.
didn't.
Well, it doesn't have the crawl, but it did have text at the beginning to basically set the
Yeah.
scene as to what's going on.
Oh,
but
okay,
it
I
wasn't
didn't see
it
that.
wasn't a crawl.
Yeah. It did have opening narration.
Yeah, it was
But
like
every
a
movie has
paragraph and
that.
then another paragraph. Yeah.
Every
I-
movie has
I
that.
think they're
You watch
trying-
Star Wars,
I think they're trying to just
keep it special.
keep it so that the you know, the Skywalker saga had it. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to do it for any others, but
And
And-
I hear you, but I think the box office will say, "Hey guys, go to the fucking well." Like,
Well, you
guys,
know what?
like,
And another thing, I'm really getting sick and tired of the AT-ATs. As cool as they look, you know, and they you know, it's an inventive look. They're dangerous and all that. They are so easily tricked, or at least the people who maneuver these things are so easily tricked. I mean, they have this incredible technology from, you know, from a long time ago in a galaxy far away. Okay, and they have this incredible technology, right? Warp speed and laser guns
that's light speed, but that's fine.
whatever, light speed, laser speed,
and
you
blasters.
know, and
Yeah.
you know, land skimmers or whatever the hell they are.
Land
Land
speeders.
speeders, sir.
Land speeders. Okay.
Skimmers. You got everyone wrong. That's awesome.
Muddy Mud Skimmer.
Yeah.
You'd be like, where are the goddamn Transformers? Like, can something
And-
just fucking transform for a change?
and everybody always
robots
seems to go
suck.
under. Everybody always seems to make their way underneath an AT-AT, and I'm thinking to myself, why are there no artillery guns or anything like that on the underneath of an AT-AT where they can fire? I mean, they're completely vulnerable if they're, and their target is completely unable to be hit if they're underneath it, and there's a lot of space that you could fit under there. So I'm thinking to myself, why don't they just rig these AT-ATs with fucking turret guns that can shoot the underneath of it?
That's a good idea, MZ, and I agree with you. But you'd have to be careful because you could run the risk of the lasers hitting the legs.
Mhm. That's fair.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, I understand being targeted, but if you're under siege and you're like, motherfucker, you could shoot the legs out of the
Well,
AT-AT.
you just get skilled turret runners, and make sure Darth Vader says, "Hey, don't hit the legs." That's it.
What I
Don't
fucking
shoot
tell
yourself
you,
in the foot.
funky.
That's yeah. There you go. How many times I gotta tell you?
Don't
The
shoot-
litter box. The litter box.
Don't shoot the legs. Don't shoot the legs.
So
shit.
anyway, I went to go see it. I was not impressed with it.
Did
And,
Girlfriend
it was
Zero?
just filled with. She enjoyed it.
Okay, good. Well, at least
I-
she did.
Yeah, well,
Now-
that's the important thing.
Yeah. Who
Did
cares about you?
Did you let her? Did you let her speak about it with enjoyment, or did you shut it down right, like in the car ride home?
Jeez.
She was like, "I really like," and I was like,
Talk
Bitch,
to
don't
the hand.
talk.
Talk to the hand.
Yeah.
"Talk to the hand, bitch. Don't
Yeah.
talk to me." No, I wasn't
Don't
like
say
that. I know. I mean, if she wanted to, she expressed her enjoyment of it, and that's fine.
I was silent.
But then again, there really wasn't that much of a drive back. I mean, I'm like 3 minutes away from, not even. I'm like 2 minutes away from the theater, so it's like right down the street.
Good for you.
So anyway, that's what I did, and I'll be seeing Masters of the Universe. And the strange thing is that all the movies that I've seen in the theater have all began with M.
And you
It-
lost
it-
zero.
Yeah, right. I saw The Mummy, then Michael, then Mortal Kombat 2.
Wow.
Yeah, Mandalorian
Mandalorian.
versus Grogu,
Versus.
Wow.
and now I'm gonna go see Masters of the Universe.
It's isn't it He-Man? And
No,
the
it's
I
Masters.
think it's Masters of the Universe.
Oh, okay.
It's just Masters of the Universe. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah. I don't know why I thought this one was called He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. There you go.
I too am scheduled to see Motu on the 10th. I took Wednesday off to go see that with my childhood best friend. I was 6 and he was 7 when we met. So we took it old school.
Aw, you guys gonna hold hands?
Yeah.
Oh,
It is
you want
Pride
a
Month.
room? Yeah. Gay couples
am
get
gonna
half off.
Hey, it's hard. I'll get fucking steak dinner and a baked potato like gentlemen. I'll take that half off.
You gonna go Dutch or you're your treat?
I don't know. I might if he pays for the movie tickets. I'll buy the dinner.
If you ask me, I think he's gonna go Greek.
Oh, MZ, did you know who directed Masters of the Universe?
Frank Henenlotter.
No. It's the guy who did Bumblebee.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that guy.
Didn't that have the coolest Transformers live action scene in any Transformers movie?
It's the best CGI. It was the best. It's considerably the best.
Like the beginning, I mean, right?
Considered to be the best of all the Transformers films. outside of the
Cybertron.
original, of course. But the Cybertronian scenes were absolutely off the fucking chain,
Yeah.
and that's what we want. That's what we want is something like that. CGI, yes, but look, it's incredible.
It was cool seeing. What do they call them? The interceptors or the what do you call it? The seekers? The seekers? Is that what they're called?
Seekers.
Yeah.
And
Seekers. That would be Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp. Then you got the
Thunderballs.
Coneheads. Then you got the Coneheads, Thrust, Dirge, and Ramjet.
the director
And them John
also
consumables.
the director by the way, his name is Travis Knight. He also he was the executive producer on Paranorman for the animated film from 2012. Yeah, we did that on the show a while back.
That's a good movie. Yeah.
And that was dark, wasn't it? For
Yeah.
A little.
movie?
Yeah, a little. It had
Like,
some parts, but it played
it
for
wasn't-
kids, but like had some stuff for adults too, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't Henry Portrait, a serial killer.
No.
But I mean, it was.
And he also did Kubo.
Strong enough for a kid, but made for an adult.
He also directed Kubo and the Two Strings, which I haven't seen, but I hear is really good.
I've heard that one. I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it.
It was nominated for 2 Oscars, for whatever that's worth. Best Animated Feature Film and Best Achievement in Visual Effects. It was nominated, didn't win either one though. So, jeez.
Oscar.
Excuse me. A-listers.
Right this way, ma'am.
What the fuck? All right, so MC went to see Mandalorian and Grogu. Give him props, everybody.
Hey, thank you.
Applaud him. Cheer for him.
By the way, did it feel like a film to you, MZ? Did it I'm curious from your perspective, because to me, I enjoyed it, but it felt like a longer TV episode of the show.
Well, I mean, since you know Mandalorian versus Grogu as
It's not
part
versus.
of the series,
They don't fight each other.
I wish they
That'd
did.
be awesome.
I wish they did. Come here, you little green bastard. Well, I mean, seeing as how you only know these characters through the series, it only makes sense to think that way. Since I've never seen the series, I accept it as a film.
But to me, it didn't have the grandeur and the spectacle of a Star Wars film.
No, it didn't. It certainly didn't have that.
And part of the reason is, I think, they film it with on the volume. Are you familiar with that technology? Do you know what it is?
No.
Okay, so it's a huge LED board that is behind them. So think blue screen or green screen. However, you're actually seeing your background.
Yeah.
So it's like a big TV.
You mentioned this before.
So
some time ago. I don't know about what movie, but you did bring this up.
Well, they basically created
shows.
the technology for the Mandalorian show, so they can get big budget look without a huge budget, because they don't have to build the sets. What they do is they need some stuff in the foreground that if the actor's going to interact with something, that needs to be physical and real. But the backgrounds, what they do is they build them in a video game engine. And they have lighting and wind and everything, and then they broadcast it to the screen behind them. So it's shot in camera. So what you're seeing, that background is it's being basically shown on a huge screen behind them, and they can update the lighting and the clouds and the weather in real time. It's basically they use a video game engine. They use Unreal Engine 5, and so there's actually someone who would build worlds in a video game are doing it for these films now, and they're very detailed, and obviously you can't tell because it looks great, it looks phenomenal, but the problem is it kind of makes it a little bit detached from the world because you can't interact with all of those elements. It's just a background, you know? So that's why they would have to have stuff in the foreground that is physical to like walk by, so it looks like you're actually there in the environment. And
Yeah.
you know, early on the first season and even some of the second season of Mandalorian, like it feels like that. It feels very like they're on Tatooine in the first season, and it did not feel like Tatooine because it wasn't a real desert, you know? So like in the first film, they're in fucking Tunisia. You know, it's a real fucking desert. But this, it was a big difference because you don't see the wind blowing past them and you know, and things like that.
And
So
Luke's hair really blowing
yeah.
the way it would. Now, I mean, from what I read, I'm aware of. Originally, this was ready to go season 4, and it was the studio decided, hey, make it a movie, so they cut and chop stuff like.
Well, it's a totally different season 4 would have been totally different because they were going to continue the story from season 3. This doesn't really. This is almost like a standalone. You know, like sure you have to
like
know.
A one shot.
Yeah, you have to know what happened before to know why they're a team. You know why they're teamed up. That's really it. Other than that, it doesn't build upon anything else. There's no other characters really. Like Sigourney Weaver's character is new. Zeb, the alien guy that was riding with Mando in like on his missions, and he would come and pick him up and stuff like that. He actually he actually started out in Star Wars Rebels. He was an animated character.
Oh yeah. Now Zeb's dead, baby. Zeb's dead.
Oh yeah.
But now they never really they didn't explain where he came from or anything. Like so in the movie, it's just like, oh, that's okay. There's just this dude he teams up with apparently, but they never teamed up really before. So it's just a little, you know, they just added that to have someone to have him team up with.
And I think it's pretty cool to say like what you mentioned, Wolfie, about the technology they had. That's great for a TV show.
Right,
know what I
right.
mean? Like,
that's what I'm saying. For a movie, you know,
it's I mean I mean, we love Battlestar Galactica, you know what I mean, and shows over the years, you know. But this is a great technology to give you Star Wars at home. But theatrical,
honey, we have Star Wars at home. So I don't want to keep going on about it, obviously, because we get a lot of other stuff to get to. But yeah, I just I talked about it for 3 hours on the Force Insensitive. If you guys want to hear it, it's the episode is Eyes Wide Hut. So if you guys want it, you can go check that out. But yeah, we talk about it for like 3 hours. We all liked it. I definitely had some issue just because it didn't have that spectacle. It wasn't on par with the other Star Wars films. Like them, hate them, whether you're indifferent, whatever. Those felt like big fucking spectacle films. Like, and this one felt small. And
the score didn't measure up.
The score is awesome. Ludwig Göransson did the score. He's amazing. It's great.
It didn't. I mean, I'm expecting huge orchestra, and
that's the thing. He doesn't do that. But he goes in a different direction. It tries to make it more of like a Western feel, with the Mando's theme. Yeah. So
I can understand that. I still didn't like it though.
Yep.
You should have watched the first episode of Mandalorian, MZ, just with Werner Gershon. Not Werner Gershon.
Werner Gershon. When he married Gina Gershon?
Yeah.
Werner Herzog.
Nice. Oh, dude. Gina, I do love you so much.
I want to see the baby.
Yes, come on. We're going to see the movie. Oh yeah, that's right. He did do an episode of the Mandalorian.
He was in the first season. He was in like almost every episode.
Yeah, I want to see the baby.
I want to see the baby.
I fucking love that man.
I know he's a fucking legend. All right, so if anyone has questions for MZ about Mandalorian and Grogu, ask him anything. I'll answer it later. Let me
We gotta
see.
continue here.
I know we got to. Let me catch up on the chat, and then we'll continue. Marion says, "Evening, gents. What's up, Marion?"
Evening. Hey.
Evil Corny says, "Hey, Marion. Hey, guys. What's up, Corny?"
Hey.
Let's see. He says, "Was MZ was taken hostage to see Mando?" And he says, "Rada's pronouns are he, him. That's why he says man."
Yes.
There you go.
What?
He says some of the Mandalorians are always masked. Remember, Bo-Katan's group doesn't. Right. So there's some the Death Watch always, which you wouldn't know, MZ, so don't worry about it. But they always stay masked, whereas there's like other sects, not sects,
Right, like
sects.
religion.
Yes.
I know what's
your militant.
Right.
I
There's
know what you're
others who
talking
are
about.
more militant, and others that will take their masks off. Yeah.
Well, you're like a child. We gotta explain it to you.
And he said hyperspeed, not warp
This is-
speed.
What do you mean? You gotta talk to me like I'm like a 6-year-old that just came out of a coma? What's the matter with you guys?
No, we just know. I love you so much.
And
He Mandalorian and the Masters of the Universe.
Hey, that's a good movie.
Now there's a movie. There's
Yeah.
a mashup we need.
and Evil Corny
Give the
says,
budget.
I think those AT-ATs are female. The male ones have the gun underneath.
Yeah, it's a male plane. How do you know? Little
Yeah.
balls.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah,
says,
wait till you see the biplane.
he says, Transformers 1 is my favorite Transformers movie right now.
Transformers 1. Yeah. That's good. That was good too. Yeah.
And
That was good too.
and he says, Wolfie's nerd-splaining the volume to MZ. By the way, MZ, when
No,
is
Transformers 1 was good.
Transformers the movie coming in? What night is it playing in theaters again?
September 17th, I think.
Oh, okay. I thought it was this
It's
month
the
for some
40th
reason. Okay.
anniversary.
Yeah.
All right.
40th anniversary.
We got time. We got time then. All right. Let's dive into things. MZ,
Yeah.
why don't we go ahead and do this day in horror history?
Let's do that. And bloody birthdays. But hey, let's do this day in horror history. What is today? Today is June 4th. June the 4th be with you.
Nice.
Jesus.
What movies were released on June 4th? I'll tell you. 1927, The Unknown.
Well, we know it now.
1928, The Hands of Orlac. 1936, Revolt of the Zombies. 1943, Captive Wild Woman. Not as exciting as it sounds. 1953, The Lost Planet. 1963, The Nutty
Found it.
Professor. If you want to consider that a horror movie. 1969, Slaughter of the Vampires. In 1982, Poltergeist. I'm sure you've seen that.
Shit.
That fucking clown, man. Also in 1982, Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan.
Oh, all right.
2001, Song of the Vampire. 2004, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Azkaban.
2005, The Crow, Wicked Prayer, and 2009, Red Scream, Nosferatu. Splice was also released in 2009. 3 Days in the Woods, 2010. 2012, a film that we reviewed highly, The Battery.
Oh, yeah.
2014, Black Lake, Attack of the Killer Lampreys. And in 2019, A Haunting at Silver Falls, The Return. And now let's get on to bloody birthdays. Happy birthday to Gavin Lee Lewis, born in 1993, who appeared in Ravers, Apostle, and Protein. 1984, Protein.
All right.
Like PRO dash TEN.
Yeah. With the fucking
Or-
the Pro
or-
Teen Titans, bro. That's my lift team, dude.
The Protein
Nope.
Titans.
As Protein as the Stain. 1984,
What?
Jillian
Oh,
Murray. Oh, it took you a while to figure that one.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
1984, Gillian Murray appeared in Cabin Fever 3, Patient Zero, Visible
Yep.
Scars, The Graves, Forget Me Not, and The Fun Park. 1981, T.J. Miller, actor in Cloverfield and Underwater. 1965, Jennifer Salmi, actress in Bad Ghost and The Ghosting. She's got a theme going on
Yeah.
there. 1964, Sean Pertwee, yes,
Yes.
appeared in Event Horizon, Howl, Devil's Playground, Botched, Tale of the Mummy, Dog Soldiers, Wilderness, The Prophecy Uprising, and also The Invitation from 2022.
Wilderness girls.
Wilderness goose.
1962, Lindsay Frost, actress in Dead Heat, The Ring, and 6 episodes of the TV series Nightmare Cafe. 1962, oh, here's a mouthful of a name, Yehu A.W. Unruh, actor in
Spell it,
Midnight
please.
Show, Kafir, A Deal with the Devil, The Queen of Black Magic, there we go. We saw The Queen of Black Magic.
Yeah.
We reviewed that, but I think this might be the original.
The original,
I don't
yeah.
know.
That's what I figured.
Could be the original. I saw the original too. It's not that bad. Deadly Love Poetry, Ivana, and an episode of the TV series The Last of Us.
Deadly game. You guys remember that theme
It's
song?
a deadly game.
Yeah, it's a deadly game.
1960, Cesar Cremonini appeared in
Easy for you to say.
oh boy, also known as The Hideout. Oh, all right, I'll just give the American name, the English names. Appeared in The Hideout and Mr. Devil. 1956, and also a huge congratulations to Mr. Keith David,
Oh shit.
who starred in They Live, Pitch Black, The Seventh Day, Smiley, Union Furnace, and The Thing, and also got his star today on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Congratulations. That is a stud right there. That guy is fucking awesome. Welcome to hell, motherfucker.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker. There's several things you don't fuck around in this world, and one of them is a man's fries. That's a man at work for your face.
It's
Oh
so
yeah,
funny.
it's been a while for that one.
John Carpenter spoke at the ceremony. He goes, "Hi, I'm John Carpenter, and I make horror movies." And I'm saying to myself, "Nah, that's not right." He should be saying, and I said,
That right.
he should be saying, "Hi, I'm John Carpenter, and I used to make horror films, but now all I do is play video games and smoke pot."
Yeah.
Good for him. You know what I mean? What more do you gotta do?
Yeah, yeah. He
Well,
doesn't have to
I'm
make
sure
another
he's
film.
I'm sure he's super psyched that fucking 300 is remaking fucking uh that movie about New York.
Oh yeah, The Escape from New York. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No
It's
one's
like-
thrilled about that.
But John gets a check.
Yeah. He's cashed in his $5 million check, I'm sure.
I'll produce it. Yeah.
So anyway, happy birthday, Keith David. So he's 1956, so that makes him 70.
Wow.
70 today.
Doesn't look
Wow,
good.
for
Doesn't
him.
look a day over
Nope.
49.
No,
yeah.
no, he looks fantastic. In 1954, David E. Elkins, camera operator for The Tomb, Evil Laugh, Necromancer, The Unholy, Waxwork, The Phantom of the Opera, Ticks, The Prophecy, and The Prophecy. 1952, Parker Stevenson, who starred in the Hardy Boys Mysteries as Frank Hardy, and also Not of This Earth. He was also in The House Possessed. He also worked on the soundtrack for The House Possessed. 1941, Cy Richardson, actor in Nocturna, Bad Dreams, They Live, The God of Death, and It Wants Blood Too. 1936, the immortal Bruce Stern, who starred in Silent Running, The Incredible Two-Headed Transplant, The Haunting, Ravage, Twixt, Choose, Tattoo, Toolbox Murders, and Swamp Devil. 1932, John Drew Barrymore appeared in the films The Clones and War of the Zombies, a fucking titan right there. Uh, that's weird. Okay, all right, nope, never mind, never mind, never mind. In 1924, Dennis Weaver, who appeared
Oh,
in
Weaver.
Are You Ready,
Jesus.
Weaver?
That's another one. That's another one.
UHF,
UHF. Yeah.
UHF.
Red Snapper.
Very
Wheel
tasty.
of fish.
Fish.
So bad.
My mop.
Let's see. Yeah, Dennis Weaver, who starred in Don't Go to Sleep, Duel. Have you ever seen Duel? It's fucking awesome.
Oh, was that the Spielberg?
Spielberg, yeah.
Spielbergo? I've actually never seen it.
You've
Yeah,
never
trust me.
seen Duel?
No.
Holy
Someone put
man.
on one of the
Everyone talks about
scenes.
me.
Someone put on one of the scenes when I worked at the video store, like one of the big like chase scenes, I guess. But no, I've never seen the whole thing.
Oh, dude, you are missing out. It is awesome. Check it out. Please check it out. And an episode of The Twilight Zone and Alfred Hitchcock Presents. 1921, Don Diamond, who starred in The Toolbox Murders. And finally, 1886,
Fucking A.
Eugenio Bava, special effects for Black Sunday and Black Sabbath. Happy birthday to everyone.
You say Eugenio Bava?
Eugenio Bava.
I assume related to
Jesus
Mario.
Christ. Yeah. And Luigi.
Is there any relation to Mario?
Has to be. It's he did Black Sabbath and Black
Yeah,
Sunday.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Those are Mario Bava.
Oh, is Mario
So-
Bava's father?
Yeah,
Like a dude.
Papa Bava.
Big Papa Baba.
That's my favorite
This is
meal,
a song
Papa
called
Bava.
Baba Bava.
I love a good Papa Bava.
Let's look at
Baklava.
all of the other Papa Bava. They could change their shapes and sizes very easily. This is a song called Baba Pava. Or Papa Bava.
Bava Papa. Bapa. Bapa Pava. I don't know.
Papa Bava.
Yabba Dabba Doo.
Dabba Dabba Doo.
This is a song called Papa Bava.
So how many Bavas are there?
Once. The Legion of Bavas.
So that's three generations, right? Because there's
Yeah.
Papa Bava, Mario Bava, and Lamberto Bava, right?
Lamberto Bava, yeah, and there hasn't been any Bavas since, at least not in the film world.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, he's the Lamberto is the grandson of Eugenio, I think is how you say it, Eugenio Bava.
Okay,
And then his father was Mario.
It's me,
Edward
Mario
R.
Mario.
Wait, Edward R. Murrow, our pal, says Bava Booey.
Baba, and a Baba Booey to you
Papa,
all.
Papa Bava Booey.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
I don't know. I
Bava
can picture
Booey.
Mario Bava. Picture Mario Bava with big horse teeth sticking out of his mouth.
Both.
Both.
My both is the best both.
Holy shit.
I know nothing.
Oh,
So,
there's a couple comments here. Edward R.
There
Morrow
are.
says, "You've got the touch, Boogie Nights version."
yeah.
Isn't it great that Mark Wahlberg?
You got the power.
Oh yeah. Wasn't he? He was in Transformers, right?
Yeah, he did.
He's a transformer.
Yeah.
You
he
wait,
was
you
in,
transform? You transform or something?
I love
he
that
is.
that Marky Mark is playing a civil rights mafia guy in a biopic, despite
Oh,
all
yeah.
his
Yeah, right.
real life
That must be a fucking
aspect.
stretch for him.
right? Like, remember all the folks you beat up when you were young? Now you're protecting them.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Mark. It's a movie.
Evil Corny says there should be an Amityville summer vacation house film. Yeah,
Tony, don't encourage him.
there might be actually. Who knows?
Yeah.
Edward R. Morrow says Keith David is my internal voice. And then Corny posted a GIF of Keith David, and it's of Keith David, and there's something about Mary. And then Edward R. Morrow laughs and said, "How'd he get the beans above the Frank?"
What the hell? What, you shit yourself or something?
And Edward R. Morrow says, "An underrated all-timer movie quote." And Evil Corny says, "Bruce Dern killing John Wayne in The Cowboys is one of my all-time favorite scenes."
Spoiler alert, bro.
Come on. John Wayne comes back up.
Yeah, this is our second John Wayne reference, and
Yeah,
they're both separate. God damn. We're touching upon all the genres today, aren't we?
Yes. All right. Bava Booey. Still kicking over that.
Probably. It's pretty good.
Oh shit. Okay, so what do we got? Let's we should wrap this up, right? Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah.
So, one thing I'll let me say this off the top. I want to like say this before it gets too late, but and I didn't tell you guys yet. Well, I alluded to it, but we might miss a live show at the end of June. We're still trying to figure things out, but I will be moving at the end of this month, so I don't know how that's going to go. I don't know how long it's going to take to get set up and all that. So there is a possibility we will miss a live show or two, but we're going to attempt to get some in the can if need be so that we don't miss any episodes. But we'll talk about that off air, but I'm just letting folks know now that
Should we tell them where you're moving?
I'm moving back to Mass. I'll tell
yeah,
more.
dude.
I mean it'll be hard not to like I feel like it's just
Age of
it's
Aquarius.
appropriate that Trick or Treat Radio will be emanating from the Halloween capital of the world, right?
Oh shit!
So
Yeah.
Fuck knows
I've
now.
been there. I've been there many times myself. So has Raven Shadow.
yep.
I was saying we're getting the band back together closer in geographic proximity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now I just need to get back to Massachusetts.
Yeah. What are you waiting
What
on?
I'm talking about, dude.
Yeah. What are you waiting for?
We'll talk off.
Well, you bought a house, so you're there for good, right? Like
Yeah. I think so.
I think
Let's
so.
slow it down.
We'll see how it goes.
All right.
It's I'm talking about.
I just hit my 4th year up here, so
Yeah, I'm coming up on 7 years down here. The end of July would have been 7, so we won't make quite 7. But I can't believe I've been down there that long. That's
wow.
Pre-pandemic, dude. Pre-pandemic, bro.
yeah. What sucks is I moved down here, and then 7 months later, a fucking pandemic happened, and then I could have worked from home.
And it was working remote.
Yeah, so like I had to fucking move down here first. So
It went from like, we don't have enough licenses. You have to come down here. We don't know what you're doing when you're not home to, hey, fuck it, watch Netflix and chill and fucking just work when you want to.
So
I'm kidding, but
yeah, but I will be moving at the end of the month, so there may be some disruption to the live schedule. Hopefully, it won't affect anything else. But I have a shitload to do to get ready for the move. So I'm like literally taking every Friday off this month, and then I'm taking like 2 weeks off at the end of the month. And I think I mentioned this to you, Raven Shadow, but I'm coming up there for a quick whirlwind on the 19th to like square everything away. So I'll have a carload, gonna get the keys to the place and then all that, and then come back down here and finish up the move.
let me know if you can help, man. But no, this is exciting. This is and you are like Jack Monroe nomad. You have moved so many fucking places. But no, I'm excited. We get everyone closer together.
And I
We're in
hate
the fucking
moving
same-
more every
Right.
time.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't say I blame you.
But this one, MZ helped me move one of those times. You helped me when I moved to
Yep.
Roslindale.
Yep.
Well, I was part of the fucking New Hampshire fucking team too. By
That's
the
right.
way.
I
Just
forgot
throwing it
about
out
that,
there.
actually.
Put myself over. Well, I haven't.
Obviously. Let's
He
see.
was there. Yeah.
Oh, Corny says, will Raven Shadow and Wolfie be in the same studio again? No,
So,
at least not regularly. I mean, maybe here and there, but it's like an
We'll have
hour. It's like an
sleepovers.
hour and 20 minutes. So it's just
Yeah,
like
it's a pretty far drive.
it's just like a little bit too far to make it like a regular occurrence.
But if there was like an event, we could make
Right,
tents.
right.
You know what I mean? We could make forts.
Forts.
Dude, we'll play the fucking lava game, bro. From the
What?
bar to the stairs, dude. You know what I'm fucking talking about.
Lava game.
The lava. Don't touch the floor, bro.
Our pal Edward R. Murrow says, enjoyed seeing you down there. Glad to have you back home. Yeah, it's been a while. It was 2019 when I hung out with our pal. He came down here for shoot, what show was it? It was Full Gear, AEW pay-per-view
Dubs.
in Baltimore, and Anthony came down, and he had a ticket, and I went with him, and we had a fucking blast. It was a fucking crazy show too. So yeah, but hey, I'll be a heck of a lot closer to a lot of people, so it'll be good, and we'll be there for at least 2 to 3 years. We'll hope maybe more. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, let's continue on, and let's wrap up this because we got a movie to talk about. So I'll do this real quick. If you guys want to help support the show, there's a couple ways you can do so. The best way is through Patreon, patreon.com/trickortreatradio, and you can join for as little as $2 a month. Just head on over there and consider supporting. We do have a Patreon takeover next week, and I'll be talking about that in just a little bit. We'll talk about who's going to be taken over, what films they chose, and all that. But looking forward to that. That'll be next week. And I think there's a couple people that aren't scheduled yet. I think we have 2 or 3 that aren't scheduled. So I'll reach out to folks, but I want to schedule one for July and August. And I know we have our October and November already booked. Our guests are booked. We don't know the films yet, of course, but I know who the guests are for those. So we'll finalize that. But if you're listening to this as a Patreon takeover supporter, I will be reaching out to folks soon. So keep an ear out and an eye out. All right, and also on trickortreatradio.com, you can click on the Amazon logo on the front page. It's going to bring you to Amazon. It's going to input our affiliate link, and then go ahead, go nuts, go on a shopping spree because we get a little cut. So everything you purchase gets attributed to us, and we get a little percentage. And finally, on trickortreatradio.com, you can click on store, and you'll find the digital store, and you can buy the greatest hits of Trick or Treat Radio volumes 1 through 3. And it's a little sampler of the early years, so give that a look and a listen. And yeah, support one of those ways or all of those ways, whatever you want to do. All right, Raven Shadow, why don't you lead us into break here?
I agree, Wolfie. And again, this is independent podcasting, man. Fucking, we've been in the game, you know what I mean, for a while. So help us out, even if you don't really mean it. But so this past weekend, got to watch 2 episodes of Spider Noir on Sony. And for those who don't know, this is a Casablanca 1940s gangster picture interpretation of Spider-Man, played by Nicolas Cage. And honestly, 2 episodes in, right?
Yeah, it's
It
ridiculous.
already sounds ridiculous.
It's fucking dope, dude. Like, Cage kills it. If you're an obscure, spectacular Spider-Man fan, Silvermane, Sandman, Robbie Robinson makes appearances. Cage is fucking great in the 2 episodes I've seen. We watched it in black and white and the kind of color version, which kind of has like a Dick Tracy film, Warren Beatty vibe. But highly recommended, violent, super dope. So you know, get your web fluid in. Hope it dissolves in an hour, and you better believe.
Oh shit, we forgot the trailers. Holy shit.
We don't need to do the trailers.
Yeah, I figured you were going to skip over that because it's time for us to get moving anyway.
I actually really wanted to do both of these too. Let's just do one. Sorry, Raven Shadow. I know you.
all right,
we'll
let's
do
do
one.
one.
We'll do quick.
Well, can I not get my blue balls? So before we watch these trailers, I'm going to strap on.
The anticipation.
Patient.
Speaking of that, I talked about it on Force Insensitive, so I don't want to talk about it too much. But have you guys seen the Broadway cast for Rocky Horror?
They're playing in Worcester next on the 13th.
No, they're not.
Oh, son.
It's just playing a Studio 54 in New York.
And somebody else is playing.
Yes, it's
in
not.
Worcester
It's not
on
this
the
production.
13th.
It's on Broadway. It's not. It's not off Broadway.
Okay.
That would
This is
be
off,
that
off,
would be
off.
off Broadway in some side alley. But Juliette Lewis plays Magenta.
Really?
Harvey Guillen,
Nice.
who is
And the Grave Robbers?
Guillermo from What We Do in the Shadows, plays Eddie,
Oh.
and Luke Evans. You guys know Luke Evans? He was in oh fuck, what was that movie? The movie No One Lives or something like that, where he hid inside the Funkasaurus. Remember?
Yeah, no one
Brodus,
lives, yeah.
Brody Clay.
Brodus Clay.
Yeah.
He cut him open
Brodus
and
Clay.
hid inside of him in that movie to fucking infiltrate like the villain's hideout or something.
Okay.
So-
okay.
That dude, Luke Evans, and he played Dracula, Vlad Dracula, and Dracula Untold, and he was in like a Fast and Furious movie, and he was in the Hobbit movie. Anyways, he's actually pretty good. I like him. He plays Frankenfurter in a
Really?
and I never would have thought that it would work, but holy fuck, is he amazing! Like they were on
Really?
Jimmy Fallon, and they played a song. He sounds so much
Oh,
like Tim
Like-
Curry when he sings. It's unbelievable. And the dude's
But-
fucking jacked. He's 6'4" and fucking
Really?
shredded. And he's wearing like a like a corset. And he's got
that's
a
cool, man.
and he's got a
Like-
mustache and the long hair and the makeup. He looks awesome and he sounds amazing. You guys should look that up. Look up Rocky Horror on Jimmy Fallon. They came out like a month ago. They did a track to
Yeah.
but Juliette Lewis as Magenta. Oh, and
Oh,
Rachel Dratch is the narrator.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love Rachel
Really?
Dratch.
And this is Richard O'Brien.
love
Like Richard O'Brien is like behind this. The Broadway musical.
Really? So he's
He helped cast it and
Who's-
stuff.
God
Yeah.
damn, the guy's got to be in his 80s by
I
now.
know. He looks great still. It's crazy.
Who's playing Riff Raff, which is my favorite character?
Fuck. I forget. Yeah, I'd have to look it up. I forgot.
That's
It's-
the
I don't
part
think it's
would
anyone I
love to
knew.
play. I would love to. I'm your new commander.
Because that was Richard O'Brien.
It's Richard O'Brien.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a great Richard O'Brien. Riff Raff's my dog, dude.
Okay, so I meant to play this. Hold on. Baby.
Jump into the fire if they want to play. Oh, 'cause it's a deadly game that we play as we live our lives. When we say
Literally,
now before the
only us, Anthony, and Joey Tron when he listens.
That was the pay-per-view theme for
The-
the 1998 Survivor Series, Deadly Game.
I think we wrestled that day, and then we all watched it over your
Yep.
original
Yeah, we did.
hometown place.
Yep.
And yeah, It's a deadly game.
All right, so we're gonna the trailer we're gonna do. It's a new movie from director Adam Wingard. There are rumors that this film could be in the same universe as The Guest. You guys remember The Guest from way
Yep.
back?
Oh, that was dope.
Yeah,
That was
Yep.
dope.
great
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Same director, same writer. So there are rumors that it could be in the same universe. I don't know if that's actually true. But yeah.
Nicholas Winding Retcon.
All right, here is the trailer for Onslaught. Let's give this a look. I haven't seen this yet. It does star Adria Arjona, who was in the Andor show, and she's really good. She plays a character named Bix. But yeah, she's getting some big starring roles now. Also has Rebecca Hall, Michael Biehn, Dan Stevens is in this. And
Damn.
so
This cast.
all right, well, let's check out Onslaught. We'll just be quick here, and then we'll wrap up this segment. Here we go.
How long has it been here, Celeste? You need to get over your shit, soldier.
I like it here. It's safe.
Look, I got an emergency meeting. You're up, Mom.
No. It's a burrito. Eat a burrito with your hands. Like this. Quiet. Big bite.
That's my bro.
This is the second time that Black Hawk has gone over us today. They're up to something in the desert north of here. Kind of secret base or some shit.
Michael Biehn.
What you are witnessing here is a human equivalent of a heat-seeking missile. Perfect soldier.
Would you mind telling me what I'm up against tonight?
We're set out to create an ideal combatant. To be deployed against the domestic populace. These men are conditioned to kill until they are stopped.
Do you have any practical advice for engagement?
Use your best judgment and cover our tracks.
Don't be afraid. We're your government.
Where are you going? Go to your room. Get under the bed. Mama needs to get her guns. Cover your ears. Why? I'm just gonna say a lot of bad words, okay?
All right.
Oh shit!
Well, it looks like Fall 2 had some competition.
Is that Keith David?
No. Is that Keith David?
Oops.
Looks like Fall 2 has some competition.
Oh, you know what's funny? You mentioned the Fall 2, directed by the Spierig brothers, and I was excited about that because I love the Spierig brothers. At least some of the stuff they've done, especially Zombie. Did you know it was that duo?
I heard of them before. When I was creating my intro, I was running a little late, so I didn't have time to do that much research on them. But I have heard of them before. I'm just trying to remember where.
Yeah, Zombie. Did you see that movie? As oh shit, was it Australian or New Zealand? I can't remember. They remind me a lot of early Peter Jackson. That movie, the
Zombie?
yeah.
The only zombie I know is
Hold on.
Fulci.
Let me. Did I misremember the name? Oh shit. I'm trying to think of how do you spell their name? Spierig? Is it Michael Spierig?
SP.
Okay. Michael and Peter. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so the undead. I'm sorry, it's not zombie. It's undead.
Oh, Undead. Okay.
From 2003.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Australian. They're not New Zealand. They're Australian.
Yep.
That movie's fun.
I haven't seen it in a long ass time.
Yeah, same. I haven't seen it in a really long time,
revisit it.
but it's great. That's really good. They did that. They did Predestination, which we did on the show. Had Ethan Hawke in it. Daybreakers in 2009, and they did Jigsaw in 2017 and Winchester in 2018 about the Winchester Mystery House.
Oh yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, I didn't hear good things about that one.
What that could have and should have been, man.
I know.
Oh, what a disappointment.
You probably remember Raven Shadow about the Winchester Mystery House. Tron and I had some thoughts about creating a story.
Oh,
do you remember?
Yeah. I do. Yeah.
So I love the lore behind that and everything.
Yeah.
It's
I would
great.
love to visit that house one of these days. But
Yeah.
I think the West Coast Avengers were in that house at one point in the 80s when Hawkeye led the team.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
All right. Now we've seen the trailer. What do you guys think?
Treat.
I think we should give it a shot.
Yeah. I mean, it's Adam Wingard. It's it looks more action, but I would say The Guest was borderline horror action, and this one definitely has, like, with her shooting the pumpkins, like, that made me think of The Guest, like, because there's that scene, like, at the final showdown in the Halloween party. I don't know, it just seemed similar.
I wouldn't mind revisiting that. That was like a dark super soldier, right? He comes home.
Yeah.
And
That's why this
she
looks
gets
like it
fucked
could
up.
be in the same universe,
Yeah.
So, all right, well, there you go. Onslaught looks pretty cool. Yeah, looking forward to it. All right, well, let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll talk about Ready or Not 2. Here I come. Here I go. There we go. We'll be right back in just a couple minutes.
Guests of Trick or Treat Radio stay at the luxurious Raven Chateau, located on the back roads of beautiful Leicester, Massachusetts. Enjoy the wonderfully half-manicured lawn as well as roomy parking in the street. Enjoy fine dining in our antique home-style kitchen with all the Uncrustables and Rolling Rock you can consume, breakfast, lunch, and supper. Sleep in our beautiful twin beds with our unique cat hair, dog hair blend pillows, accompanied with our special DC, Marvel, and X-Pac motif throughout. And for a limited time, if you say Bombaleo when checking in, you'll receive 15% off your next stay. The Raven Chateau, where quality matters, and home to the world's largest urinal.
Hey, you matzo heads. This is Larry Fine, and you're listening to Trick or Treat Radio.
See ya! Help me! Somebody help me! Torpedo!
Keep cool! Use your head, don't lose it! Open and close your legs like a scissor. Keep up a steady rhythm. Now cup your hands downward and move them in a figure 8 motion.
I'm treading water!
You got it! Never play around water alone.
Now I know.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe!
I'm tired of candy, tired of gum, tired of hunger, and food that's no fun. I'm tired of pretending I don't like spaghetti, but school lunch keeps me roaring ready and rock steady. Pizza, spaghetti, burgers.
With Chow Daddy in your school cafeteria, it's the fun place to be for lunch.
Desserts.
Prolonged exposure to trick-or-treat radio may result in one or more of the following ailments: dry cough, wheezing, runny nose, loss of teeth, ingrown toenails, jaundice, ear hair, fallen arches, scabs, warts, welts, abscesses, bloody stool, whitening of the gums, blurred vision, Hottentot bustle, excessive earwax buildup, collapsed lungs, alcoholism, Lou Gehrig's disease, shrunken testicles, severe acne, vertigo, clubbed feet, weight gain, weight loss, flared nostrils, swelling of the anal glands, urinary burning, protruding tail, kidney failure, and inverted nipples. If you suffer from any of these physical problems, seek professional medical assistance immediately.
And we're back in Trick or Treat Radio. If you're listening live, there's a little bit of silence, but on the podcast, I do edit the silence out. That's because that's not fun for anybody, Raven Shadow.
No, it pisses everybody off, especially the ladies,
including yourself.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I should talk or be like, "Hey, Bombaleo."
Oh, yeah, you're muted, so wouldn't you? It would have been a podcast with yourself. Which, to be fair, I mean, that's every day, right? Tanya needed a hand moving a box, as you know. There's lots of packing going on here, and I should be packing while I'm doing the show, but I'm not. All right, so let's get on to our feature film discussion. And we're going to talk about Ready or Not 2, Here I Come, and is directed by Radio Silence, or at least 2/3. We have Matt Bettinelli-Olpin and Tyler Gillette are the two directors, and is written by Guy Busick and R. Christopher Murphy. And the film stars Samara Weaving, Catherine Newton, Elijah Wood, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Sean, I don't know if it's Hatosy or Hattasy, Papa Cronenberg, David Cronenberg. Let's see. There's a whole host of people in this. There's a lot of people. So I'll just stop there. The synopsis: after surviving one deadly game, Grace and her sister Faith must now outrun 4 rival families competing for a powerful throne. Winner takes all. And is rated R, is 1 hour 48 minutes, and it is a dark comedy, splatter horror, comedy horror thriller, apparently. So, all right. Well, this is the sequel to Ready or Not, and that came out in 2019. Same directing duo, Radio Silence.
Okay.
Matt Bettinelli-Olpin and Tyler Gillette did that one as well. And it's funny, like, I think we've talked about this, but since they came on the show, those guys have been blowing up.
Right?
You know?
We definitely helped them.
I think so.
Like,
because
rocket strapped them.
Yeah, we did, because we had them on after Southbound. We love Southbound.
Right. That was dope.
So they did Southbound from 2015, and I think we had them on in 2016 or 17, and they had their own podcast called The Crawl, and so we were kind of, talking to them about their podcast and also Southbound, and I don't know if they mentioned what they had coming up at the time, but I don't think they had Ready or Not, like, at that point. Because that came out in 2019, so it was probably before they got that deal. But I mean, they went on to do Ready or Not, and then Scream. They're now like the custodians of the Scream franchise, apparently, with Scream from 2022, and then Scream 6 in 2023. And then also they did Abigail, which we did last year or 2 years ago.
A couple years ago, yeah.
Yep. And
Do we know the episode they were on?
I can look that up. Wow, what? They're apparently working on a TV series entitled Taylor Lautner, Werewolf Hunter.
Yes. Wait, is that the cat from fucking
Twilight.
Fucking
Yeah.
Twilight.
It's
One that
Wolf
looks like a
Boy?
llama.
Really? Does he spit?
It's
I'm
the
sure he
act. So it's the actor. Like, you know, it's his character was what? Like there was Edward, and what was the other one's name? Do you remember?
Baba Booey. I don't know.
Baba Booey. Shit. Anyways, yeah, Taylor Lautner, Werewolf Hunter. It says after Twilight, Taylor Lautner joined secret werewolf hunters using his expertise to fight the creatures that made him famous while balancing Hollywood life and finding love.
In other words, he's looking for a job.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, who isn't? You know what I mean? Good for the brother.
That's funny. And also the upcoming The Mummy franchise. It just says The Mummy franchise. So I think
there's supposedly
I think it's the Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess they're helming the next the reboot of the Mummy, Universal's Mummy franchise. So
Oh shit.
good for them. Rocket strap, baby.
Dude, come on now.
All right, let me look and see what episode that was.
We got to get them back on.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
think we can.
Yeah, right.
I don't think we can.
They'd be like, "Who are you again? Why? What is?
Pick up.
Yeah, we never heard of you guys."
Hey, Bombaleo, it's your boy Raven Shadow.
Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, I remember this title. Episode 224. So that was November 11th, 2016. So almost 10 years ago.
Wow, like 3.5 years into our show.
Yeah. And the name of the episode is In a Valley of Radio Silence, because we did In a Valley of Violence. That was a good title.
It was a good title. Was that second Castle Wolfenstein, or was that the first Castle?
Pretty sure it's second.
Okay, yeah.
Let me see.
The following podcast contains.
I'm playing the episode. Yeah, it was the second. Yep. I'm watching the video. See us all in the same room in the above the dance studio.
Oh, so probably hot depending on the time frame.
Let's see.
But it alluded to other people being there.
I thought that was the guest. Let me see. I don't remember when. I forget when we did interviews. Like it wasn't like always during the beginning. You had a big beard, Raven Shadow, at this point.
Right? Yeah. It was pretty crazy.
Let me see.
That was during the hard times, Daddy.
People that have to be involved on the on the sort of development side. So
there it is.
At some point, you just get antsy to tell a story, and we were like, well, shit, we gotta, if we're gonna do that, we gotta go back to this way of making something where we just don't. It doesn't have to go through 30 people before we get the.
And now they have to go through like 300 people probably. But there you go. Yeah, if you guys want to check out that episode 224 In a Valley of Radio Silence back in the day. There's video. That was the old studio. So if you guys want to watch, you can check that out. So, all right, let's dive into this though. Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. And yeah, this is obviously the sequel to Ready or Not from 2019. And this one picks up right where the last one left off.
Yep.
And let's go ahead and get some first impressions, starting with MZ.
Well, I was a huge fan of the first film. I had it in my top 13. I think I had it at number 5, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to look. But it was one of my favorites of 2019. I did enjoy the hell out of that. And I wasn't anticipating a sequel. I didn't think I would ever get a sequel, but I'm glad we got one. Whether I like the film or not is irrelevant at this point. Just just the idea that there's a sequel for this film, makes me happy because I love the first one so much. And taking it right up where it leaves off, so it's a true sequel. No time has passed,
Right.
and I like that. So, uh, this was, and I'll say this: none of the none of the action, none of the uh, I guess you could say suspense, uh, none of the cursing and the foul language, and none of the violence has been lost over those past 7 years. It is a true sequel, and it does hold itself up quite well. I do have a slight grievance with a slight problem with it, but overall, this is a highly worthy sequel.
I'm sure that problem has nothing to do with Elijah Wood, though.
Absolutely not. The man does no wrong.
He's batting 1,000 still, huh?
He'll be batting 1,000 for the next 15 years. I can guarantee it.
He's going to be in the Hall of Fame for batting 1,000 for his whole career.
Yes, he
First
will.
round draft pick.
All right, Raven Shadow, how about you? First impression.
So this creative team was the same folks behind the original picture. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
This is dope. So when did we see the first picture?
2019.
Okay. So since then, and I think we kind of mentioned this a little bit when we saw They Will Kill You a few weeks back.
Yep.
We've seen a lot of, for lack of a better term, final girl against the world type pictures. It can be a slippery slope picking up a picture when the end ends and the start begins. But with MZ, I think this did a great job. I loved focusing on her just fucking after everything, having that cigarette. You know what I mean? And
you can probably identify so well.
dude, legit.
She just wanted a
like,
fucking cigarette.
After all that, have a fucking smoke if you got them. But this was a lot of fun, and I was definitely, I'm like, but I was right on board with this. And is now I forget, is it Faith or Grace is the original OG Samara Weaving? Is that her name?
Grace. Yeah.
Grace. She's the OG. I forgot how much of like this is gonna sound fucked up, but like a punching bag, almost like a John Wick or a Bruce Campbell character. Like
gets her ass
part of
beat. And
right,
Faith,
like she takes
Faith, played by Catherine Newton in this, takes that fucking role like goddamn.
like the arm scene, or it's like, and shit, she fucking suffers for her art, and it was MZ. You could learn about that, especially with the fan this episode. I love you. But like it was fucking great, and it has you got anyone listening to the show, you guys that know me know I'm a mark for super teams, whether they're heroes or villains. And this picture had a great supervillain team. I loved my man from he's been in so much
Faculty.
stuff, but well yeah, I mean the cat from Wolverine Origins, hey bub, did you say blob? As the overzealous assassin. My man, whatever the fuck his name is from
Kevin
Submarine.
Durand.
The great Kevin Durante.
No, Durand.
Oh, Durand. He's great. The cat from Suddenly Susan. He was Batman Well on the Tick Show. He was the mayor of Gotham in the Nolan pictures. You know what I mean? That cat. He was like Pedro Pascal before Pedro Pascal. You know what I mean?
No, who are you talking
he's
about?
fantastic. The guy, the sniper.
Oh, What
He
is
was
his
the
name?
sniper,
Nestor Carbonell.
Nestor, the great Nestor Carbonell, legend. He's like, he should really practice. He's fantastic. I love this villain team. I love the two Indian brothers who are kind of like the step brothers. Like, you know what I mean? If they were assassins.
Yeah.
I loved oh my man, he played Bishop in Animal Kingdom, but he was also in Faculty. He's crazy around R.H. Wolfie.
Sean Hattasey or Hotosi, I don't know how you pronounce it, but yeah. He was in the Faculty way back, yeah.
Yeah, he was the jock. And Sarah Michelle Gellar, man. She was killer.
She looked great in this. She was awesome with that.
She looked great.
Yeah.
She
I've
looked
never
great.
really seen
And
her
really-
in much. I didn't watch Buffy back in the day, so
I didn't either. I saw her in Guns, Scooby Doo. You know what I mean? But I love the villain team, and of course the great fucking was he Frodo? He was Frodo, the great Frodo.
Elijah Wood, yes. Yep.
The great Elijah Wood, fantastic. I mean, I can give it away, but
give it away now.
Q Buster now.
All right. Yeah, for me, this was I think a suitable sequel. I like when sequels take what is kind of like a small story and then widen it and kind of make it bigger.
Expand it,
yeah, and I thought they did a pretty good job. I think I could see this being a little overwhelming for somebody who had recently seen the original, because it takes a similar path, but it's a much bigger storyline, and there's a lot more characters to kind of keep track of. I mean, it's not confusing at all. I mean, you just kind of, it's a basic premise. But yeah, I think mileage may vary with that, with some people. Part of me wishes it went in a slightly different direction, but I guess that's that's the gimmick, right? Like Ready or Not is like, okay, well, people are coming to get you. Like that's, if you think of hide and seek, that's what it was basically. What the name hints at, right? Like the ultimate game of hide and seek, where everyone's coming to find you but kill you. So I mean, I get that, and I think it's probably was a good decision that they stuck with a similar gimmick. But part of me wishes like it was a little. It let me just say it made itself different in that it expanded things and made it bigger, but ultimately the gimmick was the same. And I think I would have preferred maybe a slightly different gimmick. Although, I mean, I understand the name is Ready or Not too. So in a way, maybe they wanted to keep it, the same, but differentiate it by having a much larger story or narrative, So, I mean, I get that. I didn't really have a big problem with that. I think I would have preferred if they went in a slightly different direction. But
the narrative gives you the rules, and according to the rules, this is how the game is played. So
right, no, I get that, but I mean the writers.
You have to accept it.
I do,
Yeah,
absolutely. But I'm saying the writers could have gone in a different direction because they dictate what happens, right? So
right.
That's all I'm saying is I think it would have been more fun if it was just a different game, I guess, than just sort of the same thing. But I think they varied it enough in that there was more families involved this time, and there was a sidekick. There's another character. It wasn't just Samara Weaving's character. So,
Right. It
And
was very like Double or Nothing, right? Like Double or Nothing.
well, yeah, and they said that in there, yeah.
yeah, well, there was a part of me that kind of felt like she was kind of like the tag along, like I don't know, maybe kind of like kind of like when you have a hit film, then you get in a sequel, and they kind of like try to shoehorn in someone else uh,
Right.
to join in with either the good guys or the bad guys, or someone on a neutral side, or maybe on the side of law or whatever, and they try to shoehorn in uh, that person, and it feels like it really doesn't go anywhere.
Is that the shark jumper? Is that what was his name? Sam?
Well, I was thinking like more like Scrappy Doo or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Poochie.
Yeah.
Between Scrappy and Poochie.
Well, Scrappy Doo is the jump the shark
Yeah,
character. So was Sam on Different Strokes.
Mhm.
They did that too. So,
What was the
so
kid's
yeah,
name on the Brady Bunch?
That was
Cousin Oliver.
Cousin Oliver.
All Cousin
Robbie
Oliver,
Wrist.
yeah.
Robbie Wrist.
Rubber
Who was
Wrist.
Who was also in Kid
Iron
Video.
Eagle.
Kid Video.
Kid Video, and he was part of the Eagles in the great Jason Gedrick Iron Eagle picture.
Nice.
See?
Wow, they made that kid a pilot. Jesus.
He wasn't a pilot. He was like the IT guy.
Oh, okay. Well, I could picture that.
Yeah.
He definitely looks like an IT guy. Yeah, I mean, so when I saw Catherine Bigelow is playing Faith, her sister.
Not Catherine Bigelow.
Wait, no, it's not Catherine Bigelow.
Yeah.
That's not correct.
Catherine.
Not Catherine. Yeah,
Catherine Newton. Yeah.
Not Catherine Bigelow.
Yeah, it's
that
not even
that would be
close.
something. No, nowhere near it.
Yeah.
Nowhere near it. My bad. I kind of felt like she is gonna, she's gonna be going through the same things that Samara Weaving's character is gonna go through. Only she's gonna have a different attitude towards everything, and she does with good reason. But sometimes when you add a new character into a sequel that has as much responsibility as everyone else who was in the film beforehand, in the first film, it tends to weigh a little heavy. The film is not boring. It's constantly moving, and when it's not moving, there's interesting character development being said with interesting dialogue. And I thought, all right, I'm all for that. And the dialogue is a lot of fun, and it's a riot half the time, especially on the side of the devil worshippers. Those people are fucking funny.
They're,
yes.
They're like caricatures. They're very I think that they do a good job of like
they're very heavily caricaturistic, almost cartoon-like in a way.
They're supervillains. They're
they are.
cartoon supervillains.
I mean,
they're
just
like Cobra bad guys.
I mean, just based on the way they look, they just have that way about them just by their appearance alone. And I got a huge kick out of that because it looks so cartoonish, and the violence at times can be cartoonish, and that blends perfectly with their characters. Elijah Wood, the best thing about him is that he played it completely straight.
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing about him that was funny. There was nothing, well, except for the fact that he played it straight, which made it even funnier.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, he's not trying to be funny. Just him playing it straight made it funny, because he's just surrounded by all these cartoon characters, these money-grubbing, power-hungry cartoon characters, and he's just there with his three-piece suit and his chin up in the air, and with his big heavy book, and telling everybody about the rules and the bylaws and everything else that goes on in this game. And he just plays it perfectly straight, and he picks no sides, except for when he refused Faith Grace a cigarette. Uh, that was like the only time he ever really picked a side. Um, but he was flawless as usual. The man's flawless. I love that guy.
um, so we, obviously that happens often. We got off on a little tangent, but I think that's pretty much my first impression. That I kind of was hoping it was going to be differentiate itself a little bit in different ways, but by keeping the same gimmick, I'm glad they expanded it and also added a new character. I think that it worked well and it kept it. It felt a little fresh, It's also been several years since I've seen the original, so I don't remember all the details. I remember enough about it, but yeah, I think overall I'm pretty pleased with the way they did it, and I always do like a movie that picks up exactly where the last one leaves off. Even if there's a time jump somewhere in there, like I feel like, I typically like that. So, all right, what else you guys want to dive in with this?
Let's see. Well,
you can talk about the gore, the blood, the arterial spray.
No, I don't want to get into that just yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get into the fact that it's taken directly from the end of the first film, which I tried to find on the way, and I couldn't find it, unfortunately, because I wanted to see it again to refresh my brain. And there was a couple of things about this film that kind of irked me a little bit that I really wasn't that big of a fan of. One is the fact that she gets back into her
dress,
into her dress and into her sneakers, and I'm saying to myself,
they explain that though.
I understand. No, I understand that, but it just didn't. It was too campy for me. It as cartoonish as this film is. I felt that was a little bit too campy. They gave a reason why. I understand that, but I think at the time, I think when they get to the point where they're at the mansion, she could have gotten herself some new clothes. Not to mention the fact that I think that dress would stink like high hell by this point. It's just soaked in blood. I mean,
yeah,
come on.
I think it worked, especially because she was basically her character was the bride, and it sort of it played that up. I mean I get what you're saying, but like, yeah, I think
and
it's
she even winced at doing. She's like, "Fuck, this is what I gotta fucking."
Yeah.
Like she didn't want. It wasn't like, now I feel like it's me. Like she winced at it because she was in fucking a fucking
like a Johnny or something, right?
Yeah, Johnny, like fucking hospital scrubs.
Who's
like,
Johnny?
Like he said, "It's so bonita." Like I would have some criticism over the dialogue, and I get it. I know this isn't a fucking snuff film, but like
it's not.
Maybe once you realize you're in a situation where you're gonna get killed, maybe not deal with like, you left me. Oh, you're the big sister. I'm gonna go down this hallway. Like, pull it fucking together. There was some. I get we have heat, whether it's a friendship, a lover, a former, family member, and you're having heat. But let's team up. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's get the fuck out
go
of
down
here.
one hall. You know what I mean? Like, don't go down the fucking.
She had a hard time buying into what she was selling because I mean, who?
But I think once you realize you're in a situation beyond your control, you know what I mean?
No, I agree. But I mean, to a point, you gotta say, you're full of shit. I mean, because if someone was to say to you what Grace told Faith, they would think you're fucking nuts. I would think she was fucking nuts. I think you would be fucking. I know you're fucking nuts.
Well, yeah,
Okay?
yeah. What, gave away my record?
Like legitimately, I think you're a total screwball.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but
That's fair.
but I mean, so you got, I mean, that gives way to the character development, and we see that. We see Faith maturing to the idea of what Grace is going through, and they're, you know, and we learn a little bit about their past early on in the movie. We learn a little bit about their past, what it was like for them. So
Sure.
there is, so not only is it a matter of trying to survive, but it's also trying to survive with someone that have kind of excommunicated yourself with, you know, and you got to, and so it's different because it's not like you're with a complete and total stranger. You're with somebody that you knew, but you've been estranged from that person for several years. So it's not like you're with a stranger, but it's not like with somebody you know either. So it's kind of like, you know, it's really an awkward situation that these two are really kind of been forced into. So it's not just a matter of trying to get away from people who are trying to kill him. It's also trying to cope with each other and deal with each other for an extended period of time, literally shackled to one another,
Right.
with and have to rely on each other in order for both to survive. Uh, Another thing that I found that was kind of a little tedious for me was I love the story. Okay, I love the story. I love where it's going because it's never, like I said, it's never boring. But there are certain situations in which the story has to be dumbed down to make sure that these two girls continue in the film. It's a complete plot device. There's certain situations where they escape most likely certain doom. Something happens, and if something silly happens that that shouldn't happen at all, and that causes them to escape uh, uh, whatever doom may be approaching them, and they go on and they continue in the film. They did that several times in this film, and I was like getting to be like, I don't know, maybe the writing isn't as sharp as I was hoping, because they gotta dumb down the script in order to make sure that these two girls continue surviving throughout the film.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Like the sniper shots is fair.
Mhm.
They just throw in like
Right.
he doesn't practice.
Yeah, like, yeah, well,
But
not,
like,
well, it's not that. That is part of it, because I mean, you give a guy a gun who doesn't know how to fire it, you know, there's going to be problems. But there's something
but you
that's
shouldn't
happened
be in the
before that.
room if you can't fire a gun.
Well,
You know what I mean?
well, what I'm saying is that there was a part where the clip just falls right out,
Right.
you know, and which buys the girls several seconds, several, you know, really crucial seconds in order for them to escape. And I mean, it's not like the guy doesn't know how to fire a gun. He just doesn't know how to hit the target. But and the target while it's moving, and it's two of them, missing them by just like a foot
Right.
or several inches. I mean, you couldn't make it any closer if it was directed by the guy who did Independence Day. I mean, it was just loaded with just close calls, you know, just ridiculous close calls. But
hell no.
But the thing is that I enjoyed it because it is just made very tongue in cheek. It's meant for laughs. It's fun. It's not really meant for excitement, because you're early on. You gotta keep these two survived. You know, you got to keep them living. So I think it works out fine. It's not the greatest, but it's serviceable.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just one of those things like this movie definitely has some comedy in it, so you can't you got to like play it up a little bit. And all these characters who are like part of these families who are part of the board or what was that what it was called? The board of I'm trying to remember what do they call them? It was the board of directors, the council. Was the council or something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
council.
Okay.
But I did love the world building. And there's that one scene of was it Cronenberg that was playing the part?
Yeah. He was the one that got
was like
with like the pillow.
Yeah.
Smothered and covered like some Waffle House hash fries. But like when he's like, tell them we're doing a ceasefire. You know, and then the news changed.
Yeah, it was like immediate as well, right? Like within a second.
Like, this is the upper echelon, if you will, of global power brokers, right? Like the ones who really control the behind the scenes. So I love that world building, and I loved the opportunity that was given for the winner of this game.
Right.
And I kind of wish that was explored more.
Yeah, I mean, it's also one of those things like you can understand why people want that position, right? Like you basically run the world. So you know, and I was curious where it was going to head. I don't want to talk too much about the end.
Agreed.
So I was curious where they were going to go with it. I thought the end was pretty clever. I feel like it could have. Part of me would have liked, the character to have made a different decision, as a way to kind of get back. But I guess in a way, like, you know, for the comeuppance, but I guess in a way they got it. So, you know, I feel like that could have been slightly different. But what is the name of there's like the like leader, like Ladomus or something like that, like
Illuminati.
No. It's like it's like the character that they keep referencing that Hail Satan.
Domilos.
Lenny.
Not Lenny.
Yeah, and Squiggy.
Yeah, where's Squiggy in all this?
Wait, Mr. Somebody wouldn't like that.
It was like Mr. Ladomus, I think, or something like that.
Ladomus.
Yeah. That was. Yeah.
Is that like Mr. Frost is Mr. Nick? Like, is it like a devil kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean that's the assumption is that this is the devil. You know, it's like
who was that guy in when we read Azrael, Wolfie? You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick, Mr. the Dick.
Should we call you Nick or Mr. Dick?
Nick the Dick.
Call me the Dick.
No, I don't remember that. You're talking about the Batman spinoff, Azrael?
Yeah, the Jean Paul Valley when he had
I don't remember.
Mr.
It's been
Frost,
so long.
Mr. You know, Mr. Slick.
Yeah, I don't remember.
No, devil's got other names. You know what I mean? Like fucking. Your religion may vary.
Let's see, the Ladomus family. That was so the Ladomus family was the that was the family that Grace was going to marry into.
Yeah.
Originally.
Oh, I loved how they referred to her by her married name, and she's like, "Fuck it, it didn't work out." Like fucking. Stop calling me that last name.
Well, she is legitimately married, so
it's true.
You know,
right.
To call her that.
I loved how, like, in the heels were like super heely, but I keep mentioning her last name.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Elijah Wood.
I did kind of enjoy the ex, like the scorned lover, you know, like the.
Right, who came and she's like, I don't fucking know who you are.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of funny to have that. I feel like that fight, like
great.
there's that scene between her and Grace
Oh yeah, in the
And
ballroom.
yeah, and they
Yeah.
kept cutting between Faith and Titus fighting, and I thought that was actually a little overkill.
It was jarring because it was two different scenes.
Well, no, I'm fine with that.
One-
Like Star Wars
Well,
does
one
that,
was
right?
very brutal.
They have like 3 different fucking scenes they cut back and forth.
Yeah, and with two different fights.
Right,
But,
but
like,
the thing is, it
Titus
went
was
on
very
too long. That's what I'm saying. Like 2 fight scenes, like that are parallel, that just went on too long, and they were like, I thought the one between Grace and the scorned lover thing was I didn't think that one was very good. But the Faith and Titus I thought was really well done, but brutal. But almost too much. You know, like it was almost. But I thought Sean Hatosi, I don't know how you say his name, but I thought he was really fucking good in this. Like he got more and more crazy as the movie went on.
Yeah, picture the fights, the juxtaposition between the fights. Picture the Titus and Faith fight being like from Martyrs, and picture and picture Grace and the Scorned Lover fight like the match between Jake the Snake Roberts and the model Rick Martel at WrestleMania.
I was thinking the exact same thing, actually.
Because I won't say why, but it
No, I
was
know.
absolutely ridiculous, and I thought, man, I mean, I get why they're missing each other, but god damn, man, I mean, get your wits about yourselves, you know, and straighten your
The
shit
song
out.
between her and the ex could have been "If You Like Pina Coladas." Like it could have been like a silly fight scene, as opposed to the raid. Like one's fucking the raid, and one's fucking
Yeah.
the other one, Adam Sandler. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was good.
It was so. I mean, uh, I I mean, as far as the gore goes, the gore is really good here. There is a little bit of CGI blood. You
Yeah.
can't avoid that. You can't avoid it. But it's not so obvious because it's kind of blended in with the real shit too. So yeah, and there's like blood cannons and blood explosions and
yeah. Oh,
and
some
there
Evil
was-
Dead references.
there was one scene in which somebody is going to explode while they're in the main that main I don't know what you would call it, the library or the I don't know what you would call it, the study or whatever, where everyone's congregated, and somebody's about to explode, and everyone is taking cover, and even Elijah Wood's character as the lawyer, even he's taking cover. and,
Yeah.
and oh yeah, that guy, the one that did explode, who's
At the
constantly
beginning?
playing his, the one who was always playing his video games.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad they got rid of him early. He was annoying. He wasn't even entertaining. He was just annoying. And I mean, you get little hints and drops from other people about loopholes and shit like that, and uh, you know, you don't know if you can trust them or not. And it, you know, and you know, you gotta think for yourself: is he or she telling the truth, or just bullshitting, or whatever? And it kind of plays itself out a little bit as the film goes on. Uh, there was one thing I wanted to bring up. I can't remember what it is now. Oh, I'm going a little further into the film,
Yeah.
but there's a scene in which somebody is authorizing everyone. I won't say who it is, but someone is authorizing someone to kneel, and everybody in the room kneels, including the goat that was going to be sacrificed.
Oh
Did you
yeah,
catch that?
yeah.
Did you catch that?
Yeah, that was
There was
funny.
there's a goat that's ready to be sacrificed, and this character who orders everybody to kneel, and everybody kneels, including the goddamn goat. my my eyes went right to the goddamn goat, and I'm like, I wonder if the goat's gonna kneel. And sure enough, the goat kneeled. I could not. That was, to me, that was the funniest thing in the whole movie. I thought that was great.
I love that goat.
So do I. I love that goat too. But you know, and as Grace and Faith are surviving, they're starting to understand each other a little bit more. So it's kind of like a family affair sort of thing, you know, as a sisterly bond reforming itself, if you will. I don't want to get too much farther into what happens, but I can say that it's never boring. It's a fun film. It's violent. The language is incredible. You get some pretty interesting lines from people that you don't even expect to have good lines, and that just put a smile on my face. Yeah, I especially, you know, ones who don't talk much, and next thing you know they'll say something, and it's a line that just like it picks your ears up, you know, and I just got a big kick out of it. So, I mean, I think everybody got a fair share in front of the camera for this one too. No one was really left behind. Uh, I think, yeah, I think everybody got a fair share in front of the camera, whether they, you know, were gone early or
Yeah.
late into the film. They all got a fair share.
Yeah,
In front of screen time.
I loved all like all the families getting their sort of like intro of like them all getting called, you know, and
Oh yeah.
I thought that was fun, especially the you called them out earlier, Raven Chow, but like the Indian duo.
Yeah. The
That
Party Brothers.
the Party Bros, like that was fucking hilarious. Like, yeah, I thought that was funny. Also the
Right, it was
character.
like
Go ahead.
No, it was like that like mask cartoon mobile strike come in and you get the beeper goes off. Like, oh shit, this is happening. We gotta fucking
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
The head of this whole thing is Mr. LaBelle. That's what it was. Not Ladomas.
Ladolo.
No, it's Ladomas, not Ladolo.
Okay.
He's not a pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds.
Over your heads.
Although I could see them doing, like, if they do another one, like they definitely have to bring in Mr. LaBelle, right?
Well,
gotta.
Well, let me just say, I would not be surprised if there is a part 3 because they left something wide open.
Mm-hmm.
They did leave something wide open. I'm not going to say what it is, but there's one character that we did not see explode. There is one character, and I think you know who I'm talking about.
Yep.
I expected maybe a post-credit sequence or a mid-credit, end-credit sequence.
That would have been
and
funny, actually. Yeah.
I didn't get that, so I think there's a possibility that if there's a part 3, it'll be because of that. And I hope there is, because I did enjoy this.
Yeah, I almost feel like, oh man, you know what? Never mind. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give away anything at the end. But I feel like there would have been an opportunity to have like a character end up in hell and then have to go through things there with Mr. LaBelle, because I assume he's the devil. You know, like
Right.
imagine if that was so. Maybe part 3, maybe someone dies right off the bat, and you're like, what the fuck? That would be like a big WTF, right? And then
I hope he's the guy that played David Lopan in Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah. So I mean, Mr. LaBelle is like he's the devil. That's
right.
You know, that's what they're
You gotta show
alluding
him.
to.
Yeah.
Well, they
Like, you
kind of
can't
do,
fucking
right?
this Dr. Claw gimmick, right? Like, show
Yeah.
him.
So I'm just reading from like some like Wikipedia about Ready or Not. It says Mr. LaBelle, he's the primary overarching supernatural villain. Centuries ago, wealthy founders of elite families such as the Ladomus and Danforth clans made a Faustian pact with him. In exchange for their obscene fortunes and global power, they must ritually worship him and survive deadly arcane games of hide and seek when a new member marries in. So we saw that in the first one. And so one thing I thought was, I actually was wondering if, and this isn't a spoiler, but I was wondering if Elijah Wood's character was Mr. LaBelle for a little while. You know, just kind of
Maybe
like
like
unassuming, you know.
Or maybe if it's because he's the devil, maybe he's a shapeshifter and
Yeah.
he took the form of Elijah Wood,
Right.
which I wouldn't blame him.
Yeah, why wouldn't? Yeah, of course you take the form of Elijah Wood. Form of
I wish I
Elijah
had-
Wood.
I've been pretending I've been Elijah Wood in the house lately. I've just been pretending.
That's pretty weird. Like while you're alone,
Sorry.
or when Marion's
Yeah,
there.
no, while I'm alone. It's not weird, dude.
So it says, and the lawyer, it says, while Mr. LaBelle sets the supernatural rules, the mortal enforcer of Satan's will is the unnamed cult lawyer. Well, it says played by Henry Cerny. Wait, so was there a lawyer in the first one? I don't remember.
I'm sure
I actually don't remember. Okay, so in this, Elijah Wood plays the lawyer, but he's a different character from the one in the first
But
one.
it's the Kobayashi, you know, the callback. Something I want to talk to MZ about later on. Like it's the dude from Endgame, like the fucking guy who was like, on behalf of Thanos, like the herald of the fucking, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, I see. All right. Well, what did you guys think of of having Grace and Faith, of having the sister? I know you kind of talked about it a little bit, MZ. But I mean, I like Catherine Newton. We've seen her in a couple things at this point. Most notably, I would say she was Lisa Frankenstein.
Oh shit!
You forget that? We talked about it last week, I thought.
Well, I forget things.
She was also in Abigail. She played like one of the villains, but the one that kind of made friends with Abigail.
Yeah.
Oh, was she also in the Boys spinoff?
She was in Love Never
No.
Love Never Dies.
Okay.
She was not in the Boys spinoff, no.
Okay. She wasn't the tiny girl that shrunk?
She was not in the Boys spinoff. So no, she wasn't. She wasn't Cricket, no.
Oh, thank you.
She doesn't really look anything like her either.
Well,
or Love Lies Beneath, I meant to say.
What about that?
No, she was. No, I'm sorry. My mistake.
You mean Love Lies Bleeding, and no,
Love
she
Lies
was not
Bleeding.
in
No,
that.
she wasn't. Yeah, whatever. And yeah, that I denounced myself from that.
She was in
so,
three billboards.
I denounce myself.
She was she was in 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri. MZ, you like that movie, right?
Oh, I still got to.
Oh
see
no,
that.
Raven Shadow, you saw it.
That's-
You saw it.
That's my shit. That's
She was in
fucking
that.
dope, dude.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
And she was in Detective Pikachu as well.
I think
Now, I gotta
that
ask.
shit was- we're-
Would you say
Yes.
that? Okay.
No, good.
Okay. Would you say that Samara Weaving is a genre actress?
Yeah, for sure.
Can I say who's Samara Weaving?
The star of this fucking movie,
God
Grace.
Damn, dude, do you pay attention?
Not really.
Grace.
guess not.
She was Grace.
She was Grace.
I know that, but what else was she a part of?
Oh man, she's been in so many movies, a bunch that we've seen too.
Well, she saw. Well, the last one that we saw, where which I didn't particularly care for. I can't remember the name of it. Where she's with this cult that doesn't speak any words.
Azrael, yeah, that wasn't. It wasn't very.
Azrael.
Yeah,
She was in Azrael, and she was in, of course. Well, I should bring it up because I just want to make sure you know Raven Shadow.
I don't know.
She was in Ready or Not.
she was the star of Ready or Not.
I really think it needed to be said.
Here's one, Raven Shadow. She was Scarlet in Snake Eyes. The G.I. Joe movie, Snake Eyes.
I couldn't watch that.
Okay, well, she was Thea in Bill and Ted Face the Music.
Yep.
I fell asleep during that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh,
She was in
man.
Guns Akimbo. Do you remember Guns Akimbo?
That was dope. Also with Frodo.
I don't think he was in that.
No,
that was Harry Potter.
Daniel
Harry Potter.
Radcliffe. Jesus.
It's easy to get the two
Daniel-
mixed up. A lot of people get
Yeah,
those two.
Harry
mixed up, so-
Potter
It
and
was-
Lord of the Rings. It's so confusing.
Dude, they have fucking magic powers, dude. Daniel
No,
Radcliffe.
it's easy to get those two
No.
actors mixed up.
No, it's
No,
not.
it really.
That's
No, I can understand why
No.
people get it confused.
And
that's
she,
why
don't,
we're
but I
gelling
can
as a team.
understand.
she was also in Mayhem, that movie with
Yep.
Stephen Yeun
Yep.
Oh, that's my shit.
that we did, directed by Joe Lynch.
Yep.
Back in
Don't remember her, but I'm sure
2017.
she was good.
I mean, she doesn't consider herself a genre actress.
Well, look
But
at her
she's
fucking
been in-
filmography.
I know, but she doesn't consider herself.
Well,
a
she
genre
needs to look at her filmography then. She was also in a.
Look at what she's done.
She was also in a couple episodes of Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Treat.
And oh, you're gonna love this, Raven Shadow. She was in a movie called Bad Girl.
Oh, send it to me, bro.
I adore Samara Weaving. I'm starting to like people. I'm starting
Starting
to
to
realize
like people.
I'm liking people.
It's 'cause
Well,
you've
I'm
been
getting
away from
old.
people
I'm
so
getting
long.
soft. That's my
Oh.
problem. I'm getting old.
She was in The Babysitter as well. I didn't see that, but she was in The
Oh
Babysitter.
yeah.
I think she
yeah.
was probably the babysitter. I'm guessing.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
She's second build, and so I imagine that is her. But yeah, I mean, she is absolutely a genre actress. Like, no matter,
Yeah.
she can say whatever she wants. But
Yeah.
yeah, the thing is, she has yet to be in. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but she has yet to be in any like really sort of like the star of like a big Hollywood picture. Like this is a Hollywood picture, but this is sort of more on the like mid-tier, right? This isn't like
Yeah,
a big fucking
Yeah.
Like a
Like, you know,
Mandalorian versus a Grogu too.
Looking for that big, not so much a blockbuster, but a film that's well known through Hollywood, agents, and all this other
Yeah.
stuff. I think she's doing fine on her
Oh,
own.
she
right,
is.
the way
She absolutely, yeah.
I mean, I don't want to see her I don't want to see her go any higher than she is right now.
Oh.
I think she's.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're
She's
not her
right.
agent.
Yeah. You know what? You've done enough.
Samara,
honey.
you've got a great career. I don't want you to do any better.
I think
Slow
she's
it down.
perfectly placed where she is right now. For me.
For me.
and for
Oh.
the
For
films that
me,
she
you've
does.
peaked.
So glad that you're.
Look, I put her on the same line as Peter Jackson.
Christ on
If
a
I
crutch.
could, I would erase those Hobbit movies from existence for the rest of time, and
MC
just
is the
live-
worst agent.
And I'm not an agent, and
He plays one on TV.
and I'm also no nurse, but I would have Bad Taste, Meet the Feebles, Dead Alive, maybe Forgotten Silver, and also The Frighteners. And Heavenly Creatures, and that is where I would end it. And I would just want Peter Jackson to come back to us, Peter Jackson, please.
He probably owed like $80,000 on those pictures, and thank God he made fucking Hobbit movies.
Yeah, but now he's just another engine in the Hollywood cog. Yeah, it's just, or another cog in the Hollywood engine, I meant to say. But see, now I'm getting my euphemisms all mixed up. Wait, now I'm not even talking about euphemisms. Now I'm all fucked up. Oh, fuck you guys.
All right.
But I mean, overall, I think, yeah, Ready or Not 2, I think perfectly exemplifies what a direct sequel is.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
it has more good, a lot more good than bad. Or I don't even want to say bad, but let's say uh, uh, critiquable, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. It's 11 o'clock. I'm tired.
Wait, that's the newest fucking snack trend. Critiquables.
You eat one and then you judge it.
Yeah.
So carefully, you know.
This cracker's kind of soft.
The critiquables.
and yet a salty taste to it that lingers on the tongue.
with notes
This water's
of
gone bad.
with the notes of BO and sweaty balls and swamp ass.
With a scotch of swamp ass.
With notes of oh man. Angry Townsman says, I loved this movie. Elijah Wood was great. Yeah. Elijah fucking
As he
Wood, man.
always is. As he always is.
And he was pretty much the straight man in this, right? Like he never
That's his gimmick. Like
but
I
yeah.
want to get some beers and some barbecue with him, man.
Some beers and some barbecue?
Yeah, like a brother, like a gentleman.
Like a proper gentleman.
Like a proper gentleman.
Yeah, I mean he as we've talked about and MZ has said, like he can't do any wrong. Like
He's great.
Yeah, he's
I you know what? It would piss me to fuck off if we have to fucking turn on Elijah Wood.
Why would we?
I don't
What do you
see
think
that
he's gonna do?
I hope just stay home, Elijah. Just fucking hang out.
What are you talking about? Stay home.
No, but just don't fucking get yourself in trouble. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I just don't want him to get in trouble. I want
in trouble.
I want, you know what I mean? I just
Elijah,
want Keanu Reeves and Elijah
I don't want you
Wood
to get in
just
trouble.
To fucking be, you know what I mean? Just stay home.
Maybe you could be his agent. MZ's got his hands full as Samara Weaving's agent. Babe, you're great. I just don't want you to get any more popular than you already are, all right?
I'm just thinking retirement.
Yeah, let's think 401k. I'm going to up my fee from 50 to 75%, and I'll get you some good gigs.
I'm just
Now,
thinking
look.
diversify your portfolio on what you already have in the market. But
Now look, I got you this great gig with Todd Bridges and Lisa Welch. Okay?
Todd Bridges.
yeah, it's a Tractor Supply opening.
Yeah.
You Be Ready or Not 3.
It's at the Four Seasons. What the fuck is it? The Four Seasons landscaping or something like that? Where
Yeah, right next door to the Dildo Company.
That's a good name for a landscaping company, actually.
I know it is.
Shit.
All right. Well, I mean,
Not
I feel like we could
Thompson
say a
DeVos.
lot more about this movie. I feel like we barely touched
Yeah,
this.
but we did away the fucking, yeah,
Give away the what? The ghost.
ending.
I'm actually curious. Who were your favorite villains in this? I got to say that the Danforths I think were mine. Titus and I forget Sarah Michelle Gellar's name.
I mean, they were channeling
They
the
had
Ryan
pretentious
Phillippe
name.
gimmick.
the Ryan Phillippe gimmick.
What was that movie when they were the fucking step brothers and sisters that kind of like slept with each other?
What?
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, imrecable,
What?
salable divot.
Let's just check your browsing history.
Yeah.
I deleted the cookies, Wolfie.
You're supposed to eat them.
It's just, yeah. But no, like, yeah, they had problems. Sure, they did. I liked them. I liked Batman Well, and I liked the Blob.
The Blob.
Yeah,
Batman.
he's
Well,
great.
yeah.
I liked that the little Indian kid.
Oh, he was like the
He was
Damian
great.
Wayne. He was
He was
dope.
great.
I love that kid.
Oh,
was
yeah,
great.
yeah.
The little kid.
Yeah.
That kid
Yeah.
didn't fuck.
And
I hope he
and
didn't.
I also,
Jesus, he was a kid.
I also did
Oh,
like
his sister was a nut too.
the the scorned lover. I did like her. She
Yeah.
dropped a couple of C bombs, so I mean,
They
you got
were
to give.
great.
Yeah, they were all
Great.
they were very colorful, very a lot of personality out of these people. The dialogue certainly helped that. Uh, they were all very different in their own separate ways. Um, they were just a lot of fun just to watch and listen to. In fact, I was looking forward more to hang out with those people than I was
Right?
with Faith and Grace. Yeah.
I love the coward who signed away certain
Oh
rights.
yeah.
That was funny. Yeah, and that scene, like when it sort of paid off, like the,
Like
yeah.
you were like, yes, good for you, good for you.
Funny enough, the scorned lover character, she was in Gen V, the boys spinoff.
What's up, dude?
No, not the one you said. The one, the
I know.
Yeah, the scorned lover or whatever. Her name, the actress's name is Maya J. But I knew I recognized her, and that's absolutely, it was from Gen V. So
it was super fun. This had a great archetype heels in this picture.
What this I don't know if this question is fair or not, but they were very similar. There was this and They Will Kill You, which we did
that's
a month or two ago.
Okay.
So what do you guys think? Did you have a preference for one over the other? Like,
yeah,
because they're very similar. They're very similar, and we even said that They Will Kill You took some stuff from Ready or Not.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you got a girl with a sister dealing with a devil cult.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
In this big expensive building.
Mm-hmm.
It's very similar. Geez, when you really, I didn't even think about it at the time, but now that you mentioned it, yeah.
Oh my fuck.
What?
I've literally made references to both films, but that's cool. It's, I mean, I don't know.
You did
how...
say it in your beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know you did. I know you did.
I was thinking of a fuck about
I'm
it.
just ignoring it.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Know what I mean?
No, I mean, I know. I mean, I heard you, but it just didn't register with me.
Didn't care. That's cool.
Yeah.
I cared. It just didn't register until now.
I care.
Yeah.
See, another quote from Star Wars. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I care.
I love how that popped, MZ.
I know, right?
But yeah, there are similarities. You know, it's kind of wild, really, when you think about it.
Yeah, there's a lot of similarities. I think I preferred the look and the action in They Will Kill You much more. I think overall, like, I feel like this film might have been a little bit more fun overall. I think it flowed better, maybe. But I think that one, They Will Kill You, was really pretty. Like, it looked great. The fight scenes were phenomenal. I feel like the fights in this were okay. Nothing really stood out, you know. So I mean, I don't necessarily want to get into that where we're comparing them, but I think the acting in this was overall better, and it had better villains.
Oh yeah, better dialogue.
More.
Yeah.
Yeah, more memorable villains.
Yes, and They Will Kill You had much better action and cinematography.
Yeah, and camera movement.
And camera, yeah.
Movement.
Well,
it had a good style to it.
Yep.
It had its own style, and
that was more style over substance. I feel like this is more like when I say substance, I don't mean like it's a powerful story. You know, it's an important film. It's not that. It's just, you know, I think it had more substance to it, but not as much style. So.
And it's fair to say that this was. I mean, again, when did the first picture come out?
2019.
Okay, so I mean, this is a sequel to the movie that may have influenced a new subgenre, right? Like,
I wouldn't call it a new subgenre, but
a more prevalent subgenre of Final Girl versus a bunch of rich motherfuckers trying to kill
yeah,
them.
right. Yeah, and that brings up another point, something we probably don't have enough time to get into, but there's something very rewarding and gratifying about seeing Grace and Faith just utterly destroy these rich fucking fools, right? Like,
yes,
there's something very gratifying about that, especially in this day and age. And I wonder if that's why they were like, oh, well, let's do a sequel. There's plenty of shit to, you know, right from the fucking United Healthcare dude getting fucking shot by Luigi to all these basically fucks running the government. These rich fucks now have influence to run the government.
Wolfie, I could throw something out right now. Like, without going in detail, there's a sub-universe in DC Comics called the Absolute. You know what I mean? Like, brand. And I just read Absolute Green Arrow #1.
Mm-hmm.
And
is that the one that's kind of like a horror?
100%.
Okay,
dude.
okay,
Like,
yeah, I've
all
heard
the
about
Queen is dead. All the Queen is killed. And there's a Green Arrow running amok. That's essentially all the Queen hated fat cats, but this guy's going Luigi, you know, fucking whatever the fuck that fucking dude on him. Like, his bow and arrow is a bow and arrows, but it also becomes machetes. If his arrows cut you, you get like a fucking flesh-eating virus.
Mm-hmm.
In the first issue, he goes after let's just say a fat cat who has an island, who has some controversy, and kills that character. And it's
he's a big fan of that show, Love Island. Then is that what you're saying?
Yes,
No, I'm just
yes.
kidding.
But it's fucking dark, and you know, like Zach DeLorca said, hungry people don't get to stay hungry for long. But I don't know. I think I agree with you, Wolfie. Like, it's a little bit of a digression, but I don't know. It sucks for people.
I like that aspect of it. And we didn't talk enough about it, but there's like, it's very rewarding and gratifying to see all these, you know, rich fucks who run the world essentially, you know, just getting their comeuppance. Yeah.
Right.
And also I thought for that reason the ending was also good for that reason of like how that, you know, just make them fight it all out, right? Like
right.
So yeah, so I thought that was good. I would have liked if it went in a slightly different direction, I think, but I did enjoy the ending. So all right, well, we got to wrap this up. So do you guys have anything else?
Nope.
Not really.
All right. So in that case, let's do the verdict.
Trick or treat, baby.
I wonder if people would say you're a trick or a treat.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
All right. It is verdict time. We're going to let you know whether Ready or Not 2, Here I Come, was a trick or a treat, and any final thoughts. Let's start with MZ.
This is a good treat. I did enjoy this, in spite of some of its minor flaws. The good certainly outweighs that. I think Catherine Newton and
Samara Weaving.
Samara Weaving. I'm not a very good agent. Samara Weaving, Catherine Newton, they work really well together. I thought it was going to be more like oil and water, but it turned out that they worked really well together. I did like their team up, and also learning how to live with one another as well and become a family again. The villains in this are an absolute. They are fun to watch. They are fun to listen to. And I wanted to spend more time with them than I did with our heroines. They were just a fucking blast to just watch them and overreact and just be absolute cartoon characters. It was just so much fun to see these people just with their incessant need for greed and power to unimaginable limits, and what they're willing to go through and do and say in order to achieve that. It's hysterically funny at times. The violence is great. A lot of blood, a lot of explosions, some CGI, but not enough where it's going to be distracting. Thank God. I thought the score and the soundtrack were halfway decent as well. Especially the fight scene where you got Bonnie Tyler's Total Eclipse of the Heart during a fight scene in the ballroom. I did find a little bit of unrealism happening when Grace seems to have full control of one of her extremities after it's been pierced through with a solid sharp object. It's like, I don't know, man. I think you would lose a little motion in that, but you know what? That's why these are the movies. So I'm going to say this is a good treat and absolutely recommended. Thank you. I'll be here. I'll be here the rest of the week.
Oops.
Oh, excuse me.
That was the wrong one. I wanted to do another one. Oops.
What the hell are you doing?
I don't know. It's having fun.
Crickets.
All right, Raven Shadow. How about you? What was your verdict?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Can you put your finger off the fucking button? No, I think this eventual franchise kicked off a subgenre. I do. It's hard, man, because I think They Will Kill You is a much more visceral picture. But I think it needed the original film of this to get inspired by. I think this picture kept it real to its story, its world building, and I think this is a pretty dope thing. Did Samara Weaving, whoever the fuck she is,
SW, right?
take a little bit of
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean?
No, we don't know who you mean.
I'm trying to fucking tell you. I think she
You're like, I'm trying to
watch her
figure it
Margot
out.
Robbie tapes. Yeah, I don't know. Let's fucking go it together, man. It's a journey. But overall, I did have fun with this. Mary and I watched this on Monday. I love supervillain teams, and yeah, overall treat.
Now you've decided to start creating sound effects.
No. I did a new update on the mixer, and apparently there's sound effects on it now. So, all right, for me, yeah, this was a treat. This was fun. And I don't know, like it's hard to say. I haven't seen the original in 6 or 7 years. I think I might have liked that better just because it was the first of its kind and the first one that did this. I did like how they expanded the story, and I liked having another character, like to add to the mix. I do think the relationship was okay. Like I feel like it felt a little cardboard cutout. Like I didn't feel like the emotion was super like legitimate or like real, and that's not really anything to do with the actors. It's just that I feel like the way it was written, they didn't put a ton of emphasis on it, where I think they could have maybe done that a little bit better. And I feel like there was sort of a compare contrast kind of thing going on with Grace and Faith, and then Ursula and Titus. But I feel like that was kind of half baked as well. Like, I feel like they were trying to kind of show some differences between the two siblings, like, duos, but it wasn't super successful if they were. But yeah, I mean, overall it's fun. I think I would rather watch They Will Kill You again over this one, just because it's just so pretty to look at, and some of the fight scenes are just ridiculous. But that's not what this was. This leaned more on the horror end of things, I feel, whereas They Will Kill You leaned more into the action. Even though that, they're both genre films and they have elements of both, but I feel like They Will Kill You lean more into the action, while this leaned a little bit more into the horror end of things, even though it wasn't like horror, but I think it leaned a little bit more into that. So, but yeah, no, it's good. It's good. It's fun. And I think it's a good sequel, and it's even got some, good for her moments or good for us moments with, some rich fucks getting their comeuppance. So, but yeah, overall, good flick. Thank you. All right. Wow. So, all right. Enough. That's enough.
Shit.
What? Apparently, mine was good. I don't know about you guys.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Now let's talk about next week. All right. What do you guys say?
Fuck yeah.
All right. I don't know if you're ready for this. Are you ready, Raven Shadow?
I think so.
Okay. I did actually have a movie picked out for next week, but that was before I confirmed our Patreon takeover. So I'm going to have to move that out of there. I'm looking forward to that one, though. Okay, let me just look up. I forget what the other one was. I forgot to write it down, or I haven't written it down yet. Okay, so next week we are going to be joined by our boy Joshua Libre.
Oh shit!
He's coming on the show. It's his Patreon takeover, and the films he has selected are both on Tubi. So if you guys want to play along at home, there's no reason not to. And he has picked another film. This is funny. We had a film. Our last Patreon takeover featured a film from this director. We're going to see another William Friedkin film, and that's To Live and Die in L.A., Raven Shadow.
Oh, shit. I've never seen that. I've always wanted to see that.
Oh, okay. I thought you had seen it. All right.
My uncle rented it back in the day. I've always wanted to see it. That's dope.
All right. So we're going to do that. And the other one we're going to do is from, looks like it's, I think it's 2000 or 1999. Let me just look it up here and be sure, because there's a couple films with this title. So we want to make sure we got the right one. It is okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so it's directed by Mike Mendez, and we've done, I think, 2 pictures from Mike Mendez. He did Big Ass Spider, and he also was part of Satanic Hispanics.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
And Tales of Halloween. He did one of the segments on that. Oh, and Don't Kill It, Raven Shadow.
Oh shit. He
Th-
killed it.
This is one of his early films, and it's called The Convent. A group of college students break into an abandoned convent and become possessed by demonic spirits.
Joshua Lee.
Directed by Mike Mendez, and let me see if there's anyone starring in it that we recognize. I don't think so. Oh, Adrienne Barbeau.
Oh shit.
She's in it. I don't know if she stars, but she's in it. Oh, and Coolio is in it.
Oh,
shit.
And Bill Moseley.
Nice.
Treat.
Allison Dunbar. I know that name. Who's that?
Yeah.
Allison Dunbar.
MZ.
I don't
Oh,
know
she was in Sopranos. Nicole Lupertazzi.
so you should know her.
Yeah, Nicole Lupertazzi. Do you know who that is, Raven Shadow, from The Sopranos?
Oh, maybe from New York.
I don't know.
Well, no, but the main cast was in Jersey, but she might have been. I don't know.
All right, so we're going to be doing
Lot
To
of
Live
vowels.
To Live and Die in L.A. from director William Friedkin, and The Convent from
wait.
director Mike Mendez. It's a great double feature. I can't wait to check these ones out. So Joshua Libre will be joining us next week for Patreon Takeover, and we'll be talking about those films. If you guys want to play along at home, they're on Tubi. Go ahead, check them out, and get back to us with your thoughts. Podcast at trickortreatradio.com. All right, we'll get some voice messages. Let me quickly get to these, and we will skedaddle after that. The kids still say that these days, skedaddle?
Yep.
Yep, they definitely say that all the time.
Yep. All the time.
All right.
I was around a bunch of kids earlier today. They were saying that.
We got to
It's a game.
skedaddle. We got to.
Hey, Raven Shadow, why don't you skedaddle out of here?
Why don't you make like a leaf and skedaddle? All right, let's hear from our boy Evil Corny.
Hey guys, I want to give this week's film, Ready or Not 2, a treat. I saw this in the theater. Like I might have said a couple weeks ago, I saw this and They Will Kill You on the same day. I thought it was interesting that both films had somewhat of a similar theme, but both of them were still different. I really like the action in this and the higher stakes in the game. And I think Elijah Wood, it might be one of my favorite parts in it, but just having like people getting wiped out in this game and having to enter the game, I thought that was fun. But you all have a good one. Evil Corner out. What up, MZ?
Hey.
Oh shit!
Sorry, Raven Shadow. I had to give MZ a shout out. Later.
Are you okay with that, Raven Shadow? You're gonna cry?
I'm all right. I'm gonna let it go.
Well, you know what? It's about time because I've been listening to him give shout outs to Raven Shadow for the past several years, and not one to me. And I want to know why. And you know what? I don't want to know why anymore because you actually shouted one out to me, and I appreciate that, Corny. Thank you.
There you go. All right. Next up, let's hear from. Oh, okay. This is our boy, First Time Mike, and he said he sent this one a couple weeks ago, but it must not have sent. So he sent it again. So this is from a couple weeks ago. Let's hear from our boy, First Time Mike.
What's up, Trick or Treat family? This is First Time
Yeah,
Mike.
buddy.
Long time no talk. It's been a good bit. You haven't heard my melodious Wisconsin voice for a while. And just wanted to talk a little bit today about your Patreon episode about the Fool. And you guys didn't go down the path that I was expecting because I thought maybe you were going to talk about like the funnier horror heroes, maybe some of the like the a horror comedies like, Shaun and Shaun of the Dead, or Reggie from Phantasm, Ash from Evil Dead. If you want to stretch it, you could even go to like the Abbott and Costello meet the Universal monster movies of the 40s. These are characters. They're not out and out humorous, but they're fun, they're human. They're weak. Ash is the chosen one, but Ash is a schmuck. Ash is somebody that basically doesn't take anybody's advice, can get talked into crazy shit by a beautiful woman. Constantly
Who
gets themselves into situations where if you just would have taken just a minute to think of what's going on, it'd be a lot less dangerous. But he's effective against the Deadites, and we love the character, but Ash is kind of a fool. Reggie from Phantasm in the first movie, he's Jodie's friend and more normal friend. But as the movies goes on, Reggie's the cool dude, but Reggie thinks what's in his pants. Reggie gets into the craziest crap happening to him because he gets turned by a nice pair of breasts. A beautiful woman can get talked into a lot of stuff, and that gets him in trouble all the time. But Reggie is deadly. The tall man respects him as a dangerous foe. But, Reggie, he's foolish, but he's a dangerous fool. Even Abbott and Costello, in the movies, they confront the monsters in their own ways. And a lot of times they are a great part of how each monster gets defeated in the movie. The monsters are serious and dangerous. Abbott and Costello are the fools that are going through there, but a lot of times with their interference leads to the end of the danger. And it's like in tarot, the fool is the person at the beginning of the journey, the one, or there's a lot of cultures that consider the foolish person watched over by God, like the insane, because he has a soft spot for people that just dive into danger like that. And so you see this type of character more like the foolish. You see it more now in like fiction, especially like first person paranormal, like romance or like horror comedy fiction. You see a lot more of this like dangerous fool type of character in books now more than you do movies. But Ash and Reggie and even Abbott and Costello are that type of fool that I'm thinking of. Those are just my 3 cents worth, because it was 2 cents, but it went up a penny because of inflation. This is first time Mike wishing everybody the best. It's Memorial Day weekend. Please be safe out there. And if you grill out, just be careful. Safety first. This is first time Mike saying, have a good night. First time mic drop out.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, first time Mike. He brings up a great point. And let me just say this. Who's the more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows him?
Oh, shit. Call back.
Boom. Roasted. No.
That was, dude. He's so much smarter than we are. Like,
he should program the shows. Well, the interesting thing about it, and I like that he brought that up, is what we do is we try to come up with some interesting topics, and then we sort of interpret it what comes to mind first, right? So if we were to think more about it, then it's possible we would have gone there. But that's why I like doing it, because I like leaving it open-ended so people can chime in later, So, but yes, none of us thought of doing from that point of view, and I think it is an obvious one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, kudos first time Mike, and appreciate you calling in for that.
Great. Yeah.
All right, we got one more.
Oh shit!
It's a quick one, I think. Oh, Ozzy's here. What's up, Ozzy? He's like, medicine now. All right, we got one more. I don't know who this is from. It just says Mama's back. So
let's figure it out.
Oof. Let's see.
Michael.
Oh.
Michael. it's your mother calling.
Ah.
Hi, so I know you're busy tonight, but I wanted to ask you if you could talk to your friend, what's his name, Jimmy Wolfenstein, and tell him to please stop coming into my garden and eating my hydrangeas, and then he crawls inside and drinks out the toilet. Please tell him to stop. It's very unnerving when I'm getting up in the morning to take my constitutional. Secondly, I'm starting to jog, and I was wondering if I could borrow the sweatpants you left here for me to launder. And I just have one question.
Oh, wow.
Is Juicy go in the front or the back? And if so, why does the other side say moist? Anyway, I would just wanted to ask you because I was hoping I could borrow your joggers. And so listen here, Bubbler. Your friend MZ, I think his name is, he gave me some tickets to go to what looks like some sort of weird pasta puppet show. I'm not sure.
Don't go to that.
It's
Mom,
it's
don't go to that.
puppetry of the peonies. I'm not sure. Anyway, I will talk to you later, Bubala. You have a good night, and I love you, and Mambaleo.
Mambaleo.
Mambaleo. Wow, it's been a while since we heard from your mother.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Mambaleo, you can have those. And to be fair, you bought those sweatpants, so I guess they're kind of yours already. But
yeah, which side's juicy and which side's moist?
listen, it's in the eye of the beholder. In for a penny, in for a pound. Figure it out. Turn it around. You know what I mean? But seriously, Mom, don't listen to MZ. He's bad for you.
And there must be someone that looks like me. I don't drink toilet water, and I don't even know where your mother lives.
Well, not anymore.
Well, you know what? But down here in Baltimore, I probably do. So, all right.
Yeah.
Touche.
I'm just saying.
Touche.
They invented. What's that show?
The Shield?
Not the Shield. Not the Shield, right?
Oh, The Wire. The Wire. That's right. Yeah.
The Wire.
We
Yeah.
both. We both had that same brain fart.
Right. I love you. I come back to Massachusetts.
I am. Couple weeks.
Dope. Be awesome.
All right. That's it. Anything else you guys have before we go?
Nope.
Not really.
All right. Let's see here. Let me just check the chat. Okay, I think we're good. We're clear. We're ready to end. So that is going to do it. So let's say goodbye, starting with MC.
Arrivederci, douchebags.
Raven Shadow.
Live fast, love hard, and enjoy the guilt.
All right, that is going to wrap it up for episode 723. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And, yeah, as always, if you have thoughts, feedback, you're yelling at the whatever device you listen to, your headphones, your phone,
Your
computer,
iPod,
whatever, your car radio, someone else's car, when they pull up to you, you hear it playing out of their car. Go ahead and leave us some feedback. Podcast at trickortreatradio.com. Leave us a 5-star review if you want. Hey, we'd appreciate it. And next week, Patreon Takeover. We will be talking about the films to live and die in L.A. and The Convent. So come back and join us and hang out with Joshua Libre and us. Till then, see you.